Welcome back to Tyranny of the Dragonlords. Last we left off after your epic ambush and confrontation with the Lozran's personal knight, Sir Taroth, whose body you deposited into the ocean. You ventured back to the safety of the resistance base where you all came face to face with the purple dragon egg, which was finally beginning to hatch. The egg cracked open and out came a perfectly healthy purple dragon wormling, which looked at Anethra and Kaelin and then Sirach before jumping into his arms and cuddling to him. Seeing your confusion, Sirach explained his proclivity with psychic powers and his assumption of why the wormling was immediately attached to him. Sirach stripped down and showed you his arms and body, which were wrapped in bandages. He removed the bandages and you could all clearly see shimmering purplish scales. And then he explained, when he was younger, the Empire invaded Lumania, and his hometown, a farming village called Chesterfield, came under Imperial rule. His father eventually died being overworked in the fields, and one day his mother's mental illness and headaches became severe as she began growing scales. She visited the local healer, which was now an Imperial man, after the previous one died, and he reported on what he saw. A group of Inquisitors then came and killed her and his brother. Before she died, though, she sent out a mental message that they were coming and for Sirach and his two younger siblings to run, which they did. They ran as fast and for as long as they could, eventually making their way to Sirach's uncle, who explained what Lily knew of their family history and rumors of the draconic blood within the family line, and the history of mental illness. He promised to smuggle Sirach and his two younger siblings out, but before he could, the Inquisitors caught up to them and attacked in the night. Sirach woke up to shouting and the smell of burning flesh. He came upon his murdered siblings, and as he was about to be killed himself, he discovered his psychic powers and then killed the sole Inquisitor that remained, the others having left. From there, Sirach ran, horrified at what he'd done, but also curious. He eventually made his way to an ocean town where he got on a boat and sailed away with the captain, a dwarven merchant, and cleric, taking him under his wing, sheltering him and teaching him how to hide his scales and be discreet about his powers. Years later, Sirach grew restless and set out to get revenge on the Inquisitors, eventually ending up where he is now. As you all absorbed this backstory dump, you speculated about the origin of purple dragons, as because you knew, especially from Gen's book on the Imperial family, there's never been any mention of a purple dragon. Everyone retired to bed to rest for the night, and as he did so, Bell dreamt of standing in the middle of a grove. Everything around him was charred or on fire, and there are several bodies almost burned beyond recognition, but he saw them and recognized them. Elio and Agnes and a few others. He fell to his knees in despair and woke, feeling a deep sense of responsibility that wasn't being taken care of. After everyone began to wake up, Gazra mentioned to Gridok that she remembered something the day before, with Sirach's help, a giant flash of red soaring past her eyes as she floated on water. Gridok explained that they were attacked while returning from a supply run by a red dragon that destroyed their ship and killed their crew. He himself only remembers waking up on a beach on this new continent of Kalandor, not being able to find anyone and assuming that everyone else was dead. Gazra told Gridok that she believes him about her being his sister, but in general doesn't know how to feel about everything yet. She does know that she wants weapons and some armor, as all of her stuff was taken from her by the city guards and she feels defenseless and wants to help. You all met downstairs and discussed how you would go about luring the prince out of hiding. While a lot of plans were discussed and thrown out, eventually you managed to come up with a plan of retrieving Taroth's body from the ocean, sticking a note to his chest using a part of a dragon eggshell, and haunting Lozran to meet you where it all started. Valthus would do this himself, dumping the body out the front of the prince's keep in the morning 3 days from now, while you travelled to Dawn-Crest with Kaelin and Layla as help. First, though, Anethra wanted to have the plate armor she took from Taroth reforged so it wouldn't be noticed as belonging to him. So she and Gen headed to the Mystic Anvil magic blacksmith shop. Anethra, having inquired to Gen whether or not he knew a place, having seen his new swords the night before. While there, Anethra met Nushala, a sun elf that was clearly not someone to mess with, and Nushala commented to Gen that she hadn't expected to see him again so soon. After dropping the armor off him, Anethra paid extra to have it turned into mithril. You went to a shop to purchase some potions. Having time to kill, Anethra took Gen out for food and asked him about what Taroth said or was going to say before he died. Decided to open up a little Gen commented that my species is a little rare. No one seems to talk about us anymore. Anethra didn't push any further and moved on, gathering the armor from the shop and traveling back to the safe house where all the potions were distributed. You left for Dawn-Crest, traveling about 2.5 days and arriving in the evening. You set up camp outside of the carnival grounds, which were mostly destroyed and barely intact. No one seemed to have done anything to clean it up. During the third watch, which was being handled by Yen and Bill, a velociraptor approached, and Bill recognized it before it transformed into Cash, the stone troll druid that was a friend of Bill's and a member of the carnival. Bill became a little emotional and the two hugged, and my keyboard went weird, before they began to catch up and talk about everything that had happened, including the reason that you had returned to Dawn-Crest. Cash explained that Bridget, the hill dwarf airbender, returned with her griffin to her home in the Highlands, but Cash felt lost and wasn't sure what to do now that the carnival was gone and his purpose was unknown. Didn't help that Cash's home was very far away. Whatever Cash decided to do, Bill hoped that they found peace and gave him 500 gold pieces to help. Cash mentioned that he'd love to see Bridget again, but maybe she could help him to find something to do. Before leaving, he told Bill that when this was all done, he could return home too, as Cash knew Bill had some responsibilities he'd been avoiding. Maybe it'd be worth checking in at the very least. Bill wasn't so sure if he could return as he was, but maybe taking out a Lozarin would help him reclaim any of his honor and he'd feel better about returning home. Cash commented that if what you're doing with the Resistance is truly just, you've already reclaimed your honor. But a little vengeance for our friends wouldn't be amiss. Cash then left, and all of you spent the rest of the day prepping for Lozarin's arrival, with Kaelin getting confirmation that the body was dropped off via his earring. Eventually, later that evening, Lozarin arrived on his white dragon with his personal knight Renissa. The dragon, Cryoventra, landed violently and Lozarin dismounted. Kaelin approached him and the two talked, with Lozarin questioning if he even had the dragon. Kaelin looked behind him to where the dragon wormling was with Gazra and confirmed he did, although he wouldn't get his hands on him. Lozarin comments on how they've been trying to find him for a while, the leader of the Resistance, while Kaelin proudly laughs at that. Kaelin out loud responds with, "Yes, brother, I'm going to kill you and the rest of our family." Lozarin visibly gets more pissed off than he already was, and mentions how there isn't any record of an unaccounted for brother. "Believe me, I've looked," he says. Kaelin smiles knowingly and then rushes forward. 2 hours of combat ensues, which is made a lot easier by your preparation and cold resistance potions. Yeah. Kaelin is immediately bloodied. Sirach does some psychic damage, but not much after that, because dice is shit sometimes. Multiple people went down, but were brought back up barely. The purple dragon wormling even joined the battle at one point and attacked the white dragon. Anathra opened a spatial rift above Cryoventra and delivered the killing blow, plunging a blade through the dragon's throat. She immediately felt a good soul enter her blade, confirming that dragons, despite their apparent servitude to the Sonarian royal family, do have sentience, despite looking like animals and acting like animals and pets. Bell, standing in the very spot that his mentor Berthold died, shot a flaming arrow right through Lozarin's chest, and then a second one through his forehead, killing him and searing his wounds in flames. As Renissa screamed in agony for her prince's death and began to run forward, Grudok slashed her across her back, killing her with a "fuck you, bitch."
Fuck you, bitch!
It was over, you'd done it. Kaelin approached the Lozarin's body, cutting his head off in one swipe. He kicked it in anger but satisfaction, muttering under his breath, "That's for my mother," which Bell was the only one to hear. As the bodies were looted by Gen and Grudok, Anathra approached Bell and wrapped her arms around him. As he collapsed into her, it was over. Which is where we pick up today's session. You'd mentioned the combat being 2 hours. Yeah, after the break last time, it went 3 extra hours. The second video file was 3 hours long.
Doesn't that feel like it?
It is currently late at night on Wednesday the 10th of May in the year 846 PA. I don't think it was midnight yet, so it's almost midnight. It's pretty late. Especially because you did some harvesting and stuff on the dragon. It's late in the evening. Lozarin, Cryoventra, and Renissa are all dead. I think Kaelin is still just standing over the body. But he signals to Layla to come over and then whispers to her, and they start picking up the body and the head. And he kind of looks at whoever's nearby. I don't know where everyone is. I think you guys were still looting. You guys were in the middle. You guys presumably look at him what he's doing. And he says that he wants to take the body back to Highmoor to send a message.
This is the prince's point of view.
Yes. It's like, he's dead. That's a message in and of itself.
Yeah.
But he might have a bit of a flair for the dramatics.
Remembering to take the body this time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't abandon the body.
So yeah, like
No shit.
pick up the body, the head's still kind of laying there. They take it over to the cart because you did have a cart, and then he walks back. You guys are probably gathering together now. He grabs the head and takes that and starts walking over and back. He looks at you, Bill, and asks if you're in a right enough mind to use your fire powers more than you ever have before. We got some evidence to get rid of. We're gonna keep the body for a message, but
I feel like at first he's like kind of like not paying attention, and then like
I'm still patting his
kind
head.
of like snapping out of there's like the soot like tear marks or whatever or something. I don't even know. And then like
It's called mascara.
he'll like stand up and like kind of like ride himself and be like, absolutely.
wonderful.
So we need to go.
I'm sure you've never burned a dragon body before. We'll see if it's possible. Besides the fact that we just don't want to leave the body sitting here. We don't I don't know what people are capable of, but we don't really want any necromantic stuff going on with this dragon. So let's get rid of the evidence. Kaylin is like, we're going to be smart about this.
Necromantic.
Because at least in D&D, outside of this world, undead dragons are absolutely a thing.
I don't want to see that.
So I don't know if you have spells left or not.
So I definitely have.
You at least have a cantrip, I assume.
Yeah, I definitely have cantrips, but I have a few spells that I can cast. I have
If not,
spell
I can
slots,
shoot
but
the dragon.
We can just say that like you could use produce flame, and
I'm
then
gonna do my flame blade. And then start with that, and then I'll go on to.
Can we eat it? Can you
I
like? Can
just
you cook
imagine
it and
it.
eat it?
Oh, I just imagine that it's like fucking Minecraft where you hit it and it like.
Yeah, another hole.
What? This dragon tastes good.
I'll say like because you don't really have any like high powered spells left, I don't think.
That's my second level, but
Yeah. We'll just say it takes a while. It's a dragon. It's still going to take a
Yeah.
while. We'll say it takes an hour. It's probably just past. We'll say if it's not already past midnight, it's basically midnight now.
Can we cook it with the dragon?
Can you eat dragon meat?
I don't see why you can't eat it.
Try it.
And you can
We
try.
can carve some off before it disappears.
This will be our bomb.
Here, as a celebration meal, I guess, Gen will try to cut off some dragon meat.
I was
so he
gonna
can
say
cook
take off
it.
his.
Oh, I know! I'm so excited.
I'm ready.
It's a
For
celebration.
this, I will.
No, Gen
Definitely
will, Gen
not.
will,
Mando.
will attempt to take some dragon meat to cook later. I don't know if I have to roll for that.
Dragon meat.
Dragon is meat. Brush your face.
Where's the meat from?
Do a what's it called? Just do a sleight of hand check in this
You don't need
instance.
to know that.
No, sorry, survival check. Do a survival check. Why is this keyboard? Oh, it's
It might be
off.
better. It could be better.
A new WoW patch just came out, so I'm getting all these notifications.
So that's a 10.
10 is enough. We'll say it takes the full hour to do it, but you get enough for like one meal.
A feast.
Outside of character, I'm realizing what I'm doing and I feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah, is that really in the character?
So you're doing that for like an hour. Kaylin and Layla are kind of just getting everything packed up, taking camp.
Can I approach Kaylin?
Yes, he's just kind of working. He's like, the body's in the carriage, the dragon's in the carriage.
I'm gonna kind of glare at Layla and be like, I need a minute. Yeah.
Whatever you want to ask, you can ask here. Oh, he looks at you. He's like, I know what this is about.
It's about.
It's about what you heard, right?
Yes. Were you planning on expanding on that?
He kind of like looks melancholy and then kind of lost a little bit. He's like in thought. Layla puts a hand on his shoulder to like comfort him, and he says, "It's hard for me to talk about. I know it's a lot to ask, but would you please just give me a few days until we return to the capital, and I promise I'll tell you everything truthfully. It's just, it's not something I talk about much for a number of reasons. The first reason should be pretty obvious. It's not exactly something you want to share with people. Just know," he looks at all of you, "I am 100% committed to seeing the destruction of the Solnarian Empire. Never doubt that at all. If you want to do an insight check, you can, but he is being very earnest in that respect."
Inside check. I'm just kidding.
I don't trust you.
He's like not crying, but he's like he's visibly emotional. And Layla kind of side hugs him and like leans over and whispers and says, "I'm proud of you." He wipes his non-existent tears because they haven't actually fallen. He squeezes Layla back and then asks her to return to the capital with the body and the wormling.
And the wormling?
And Surat, maybe?
And not yet. And then he looks at Gazra and asks her to go just in case. Better not have one person travel alone on the road. Keelan says, "I'm sure all of you are pretty tired. I don't know about you, but I'd like a proper night's rest after that. Not just physically drained, I'm pretty emotionally drained." Do we want to go stay at the inn in town? I would like to sleep in a proper bed.
I just imagine that Kaylin is just like sitting here talking and we're all just completely dead, just like kind of staring at him. And he's like,
"I will tell you in 3 days. Ish." I just need a minute. It's hard for me to talk about. Especially after literally the prince just dying like an hour ago.
Took one to the chest in the face.
Again, you tend to have a knack for understanding our surroundings. You haven't sensed anybody around us or in the vicinity that isn't a part of our group or a member of the Emperor's group, correct? There's no watchers or spies.
In that case, Gen will do his key awareness to see if there's anyone around.
Within 60 feet, there's no one. You guys are just far enough out of town that there's no one around.
No, it
It's
seems
also
that
almost midnight.
no, it seems that no one has been or is here currently. Earlier, I'm not sure. I was too busy with the fight, but at the moment, we're fine.
Are we attracting Are we going to attract attention with the dragon bond?
No, there is no dragon body. That's the point.
I know, but did it ever go up in flames, or was it very slow smoke?
It took an hour, and the body is just gone into ashes now.
So people would
Can I-
notice like all the
I want
smoke
to
coming out.
Message me something or message you?
Message you. Yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking about like them being like a shit ton of
Yeah,
smoke?
there wasn't a smoke
Well,
tower or something.
there would be smoke, but it's also almost midnight.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't be very.
Far enough out of town that people are just kind of most people are in bed. It's not like a city. It's not super awake. It's small.
Plus, they could
It's
mistake
smaller
it
than
as
Ravenhold.
They could mistake it as a campfire.
It's
Yeah.
in New York. New York.
I forgot to mention this earlier, but if you wanted to also burn Renissa's body, maybe. If not, you could bury it, whatever.
Too.
Yo, what?
What? We chopped off a lot of head. Sorry.
You went like that?
Just like I'm excited. Yeah.
I don't believe Rhaenys deserves any kind of burial, proper or not. I just say we shoot the bitch up in flames.
Yeah.
You want that battle? That's so subtle.
It's just so gracious.
It's so graceful.
Yes, his actions are.
Keenan described Haven as a bit vomity, but amazing. That's what he said. My niece.
A bit
Bit vomity, but amazing.
She's a baby.
What did she describe?
His baby.
Oh.
Even it's
Vomiting a lot.
It's 2-week-old baby.
So it's dark, cover of darkness. Kaylin starts heading into town, heading to a familiar building that you've been to before. The Hungry Owl.
That's where we got what's her face kicked out of. Or not.
No, that's where she ran away because of us.
Kaylin just kind of... He's in a little bit of a daze. He's not like... dazeless. He's not like... I don't know. He's just not completely out of it, but he's very like... emotionally drained and thinking and everything that's happened. Like... this has been time in the making up to this point.
As we're walking back and like... if I get like a moment... just kind of like between the two of us, I want to like say something like along the lines of like, since I heard what he said, that other thing, I want to be like, I don't know exactly what happened between you and the prince and Losrin and your mother, but if I kind of want to like apologize basically for like stealing the kill kind of thing, if I took revenge from you.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, says thank you, but there's 14 more. Fair enough. I'll be okay.
I have 15 we have to work.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was 15, right? If I remember. I also added your
presidency.
Oh yeah,
zonk stuff.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, that's good.
That's
That's
exactly.
good.
There should be a number next to the
11,
last one.
Elaborate it.
Plus the emperor, right?
So what
I
would
think
you say
there should be a
What would
tiny
you say he is?
number
15?
next to the lion. Yeah, I think it's 15.
No.
He's too.
Plus the emperor. He probably doesn't care too much about the consorts. They're kind of just there.
Yeah.
They're just meant for breeding.
Yeah, basically. But he says that's part of the story I'll tell you in a few days. He kind of reconvene at the door. He knocks on the door because he checks it and it's locked because it's midnight.
Are we royalty again? Is that what we're doing?
Oh, we were never.
I don't remember how much Delsandra knows. She does think you are, doesn't she? I don't know if she ever like.
Oh, yeah, maybe not at this.
I don't think we were royalty.
Yeah,
here.
you're right.
We didn't-
Yeah, no, you weren't here. Yeah, that's right. You're
It was
right.
at the next place.
Okay.
So
I'm surprised we even fucking remembered that.
So yeah, you don't hear anything for a few seconds, then you kind of hear like footsteps on stairs. The lock unlocks, and then the door opens a crack, and bright blue eyes look out. Once they see this, the door opens wider, and standing there in her night clothes is the female high elf Delsandra. Her long blonde hair messed up a little bit and draped across her shoulders, which is usually tied back in a ponytail, but she just got out of bed. It's like, is everything okay? Didn't expect to see you guys.
I want to just like peer over Kaylin's shoulder and just kind of like wave. Just like,
Hey Nat, how are you doing?
could be better. A little tired, but
Well, you need a place to stay?
if that's not too much of an inconvenience, we can.
No, not for you guys, not for you guys. Come in. Do you need something to eat, something to drink? I can get you something, it's not too much trouble.
I'm gonna take Delsandra's hand and I'm just gonna put it between my own and I'm gonna go. Delsandra, all we need is your kindness, and you have already expressed that towards us. If you will just let us stay even amongst the benches.
Oh no, we have a couple of rooms. Not too many, but...
We don't mean to cause you trouble this late at night, but your kindness is very appreciated. Thank you.
You've helped a lot in the past. I don't mind helping you now. And if you guys all come in, she kind of like goes to close the door and kind of like looks out and does like a quick side to side, like seeing what's going on, and locks it and closes it. Let me get you a drink at least. You look like shit.
Yeah.
I just imagine there's like across Broddock's face is just blood.
And you freaking like stab the dragon.
What color is
Yeah, you were
the
on,
dragon
on
blood?
the dragon. On the
What
dragon.
color dragon blood is?
I'm like imagining if it's like an
It needs
ice
to be
dragon.
white like the dragon.
Well, I
like
was thinking
blue.
it's either white or like a really deep blue or
It's
Oh,
something.
like purple, yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's bluish purple. We'll say that. That's
It's just
canon
like
now.
dripping
Am I,
down.
like,
It's almost hard to
covered in
see
ice?
based on your
All the ice hits I took.
Yeah, a little bit. By this point, your potion is worn off. Obviously.
Oh, it's running out chili.
Oh,
She kind of just like
Especially
points to the table and then runs off to the kitchen. I think you kind of just hear her busying herself in the kitchen a little bit. It's pretty quiet right now. But
Is there anyone else around? Or is just
not immediately. But while she's gone from the basement,
Another dragon.
I imagine Delsana comes from the kitchen with a butcher knife.
a sun elf comes up from the basement that you two recognize because you've worked in the kitchen before. It's Alovia. As a reminder, she's a sun elf working in the kitchen because she's kind of like doesn't want to be out, seen and about. Obviously, sun elves are not really looked upon well, and she's kind of a bit timid and passive, but good person.
How do you spell Elovia?
Elovia.
I think about it, it's not really in my character to do that. To go and help out in the kitchen. Like,
You were feeling generous at the time,
yeah. Oh yeah.
or bored.
Yeah. I like to cook.
And she comes in and says, "Yeah, good dog. It's been a while. How are you doing?" But timidly, because that wasn't timid.
We've been better.
Yes.
You just staying the night.
Just the night for right now. It's wonderful to see you again. Are you doing all right?
I'm okay. It's been a bit crazy around town recently. I'm sure you heard about the resistance leader being killed in the capital.
I think that's like exactly what.
Mel would do.
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear about what happened yesterday?
No, what happened yesterday?
Do you know Penelope?
Yes, I do believe.
The one that runs the potions shop?
Yes.
She was attacked by a homeless dark elf because he was trying to steal some potions.
Oh, it's dark elf.
He looked kind of older, a bit roughed up. Didn't look very well put together.
That's atrocious. Is she all right? Did Penelope die? Oh my God! Did Penelope die?
Right?
She's not dead, despite the natural one that I rolled. But she is like in recovery.
Like clinging to life.
Yeah, this happened 2 days ago, and she's like almost died. She almost died. She hasn't like lost any limbs or anything, but she's still recovering.
Who witnessed? Did somebody witness the attack besides Penelope?
Well, the guards managed to catch him. He's being held prisoner right now. I think they're transporting him to the capital tomorrow.
Do they know his name or anything?
Does she know his name? Halbor.
You spell that?
Halbor. That's what he identified himself as.
And they can't use.
And then the attack last month, and the resistance leader being killed, and this place isn't safe anymore. And she looks a little crazed.
My dear, and I'm just gonna kind of, get closer to her, and I'm just gonna go. If there is a safe place for you to go, some place where you can be close to family, I'm going to warn you. It's only going to get crazier. There have been some events within the last week, and it's going to get very brutal, very dangerous, and I wish the best for you.
And she kind of just looks sad when you mention family.
Oh no!
She slowly is just like, I don't have anything else. I don't have anywhere else. I'm sure the town will recover, but it's been a little shit recently.
There's been a lot of shit recently. Just know that. Just prepare yourself. Please. Make whatever preparations you can and tell Del Son that maybe up the security around the tavern.
And you hear up the security as Dostamian walks back in with drinks and a platter of just snack stuff.
A charcuterie board?
A charcuterie board.
I love
Shark eatery?
A charcuterie board!
Charcuterie?
What's that about extra? Oh, did she tell you about the attack the other day?
Yes, Penelope. She's alright.
She'll be okay. She's recovering, but
She's mentioned Halber and a dog elf.
yeah, he's. I don't know. Just out of nowhere.
What
He'd
potions
been-
was he trying to steal? Did he say? Or do we know?
Don't know specifically. Penelope's been unconscious the whole time, and the guards got there after she'd already been attacked. And he didn't manage to escape, but maybe it was. The gossip around town is just trying to steal them to sell them. Potions are pretty expensive, you know.
Understandable.
It's
Alright.
in terms of worth of a shop, the potion shop here in Dawn-Crest is probably the best place to make money if you're going to steal some stuff.
I was just telling Elovia that while it has been quite crazy recently with the attack and the public execution that recently occurred, it's most likely only going to get worse in the coming weeks.
Oh, that's what you mean by extra security.
A lot worse. And we only want what is best for you, and most that we can offer at this point is just a word of advice of just increase your security or do whatever you can to seek refuge amongst yourselves. There's no real advice besides that I could give. No safe haven that I can direct you to, and I do apologize, but just know that our thoughts are with you, and we do genuinely care for you and hope that you will prepare yourselves and be safe in the coming times that will be upon us.
Thank you for the warning. I might be able to hire some kind of security for the inn. Don't know if I can do much more than that, unfortunately. My entire livelihood is here.
Wait, hold on. Hold the fucking phone real quick. Is
Where
my
from?
boy in this town?
No.
No, he's in the
No!
Oh, we're gonna
He's
go say
in
hi to
Fairwind Village.
He's in Fairwind, yeah.
It was like, 2 days away or something?
My boy?
Something
My
like that,
baby! That's my son! My boy!
We're all terrible.
yeah. Best acting in Goblet of Fire. Outside of, did you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
No.
He said he asked calmly. Can you just picture the first Dumbledore doing that? No.
He would have had a heart attack.
He would have had a hard time.
It would have been book worthy.
He would have.
Yeah, she passes out all the drinks and stuff. And Kaylin gives a few gold.
Is it elderberry?
Can be elderberry.
Let's make it
I
elderberry.
think she actually knows that you like elderberry, so
Forget that we have 7 bottles.
yeah.
So much fucking
Keep-
wine.
Keep adding, it's okay.
Kaylin's like, I don't know how many rooms you have, but we'll take what we can. She says there's
Just one. You know,
3 doubles.
Fine.
3 doubles would be fine. That'll be 6 gold any hands over 6 gold. She might be slightly upcharging a little because of time, but she still likes you guys.
Sugar daddies.
The fact that she let you in at all is enough.
Yeah, we got true about it. It's okay.
You guys sit, you eat a little bit, you drink a little bit, you're exhausted, it's past midnight. Everyone gonna go up to bed? Have to be 2 to a room, because
Yeah, I'll probably be the first to go.
it's very spot. It's literally walk in, there's 2 beds and a counter thing you to put stuff on, maybe. Dresser, sorry.
You said Penelope hasn't regained consciousness since her attack.
She's in a coma.
Who's going up next? Who's sleeping with who?
When do we get to pull the plug?
How did you decide?
I want to sleep with Grudok.
Sleep. Sorry, what?
In the same room as Grudok.
Oh.
Why am I tired?
What?
No, sorry.
It's like
There's 3 bedrooms, 6 people.
Why am I to ask? You've never shown any sort of interest.
Because out of everyone here, you are the only one that takes longer to sleep.
Look at him watching out for you. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink behind the helmet.
Are you gonna be like? Never mind.
He's like, you don't know what he means by that, really, but you understand. Like, you don't know if there's an ulterior motive, but you know what he means. He's like, you're like, it's true.
So,
That'd be correct, boy.
who else do we have besides? Oh, do we have Sirach still?
Here's
feel like-
the
Sirach is literally like a chain and
Oh, it'll be over
ball
by
and
the end
chain
of the
that we're
session.
dragging around. Let's not even mention Brosius, who we abandoned how many sessions ago?
bro.
Perseus might come up
What?
Dead.
in 5 arcs or something.
Brosius is the final boss.
I imagined this whole time. I was the emperor the whole time.
You are my brother.
Destroy the empire, not join them.
Who are you going with?
I'm assuming Caleb, unless Belle wants to.
I have no preference, so
You're bi.
I have no preference, but it's completely opposite.
because I literally hate everyone. So
Because I literally just like.
You guys go in the same room. Kayla and Stark are in the same room. Everyone goes to bed.
That's right. Stick the NPCs together.
And Ethra,
Oh shit!
you fall into another deep sleep. It's pitch black. The only thing you can hear is your heartbeat, but it sounds different, faster, and then slower, but faster. Suddenly, you hear cracking sounds, and then you can see as the eggshells fall away. Your head poking through, and then the rest of your body. You're a white dragon wormling, and you feel warm in comfort.
Oh, this is the life of the dragon.
What?
You look into the up into the face of a young sun elf child, and you recognize him, despite his young age. Prince Olozran looks down at you excitedly, and behind him, with his hand on Olozran's shoulder, is Emperor Merlondrus, smiling down at you. And then there is pain and screaming. Is it your screaming? Is it Olozran's? You can't tell. But there are screams interspersed with pain, and pain interspersed with screams. And then your mind is blank for a long time. Years? Or is it days? Months? Decades? You can't tell. The only thing you can tell is you're in pain. Is it mental? Is it physical? What's the difference, really? And then you feel a different kind of pain, as something sharp. What is sharp? Pushes itself through your scales and through the back of your neck. And then you're falling and landing. Or is it crashing? And you open an eye and see people. And you see a Nethra, yourself. And another wormling, but it's purple. What is purple? And then your eyes are closing and all you feel is relief as you know no more.
Oh man.
Oh fuck.
And you wake up later than usual, and Bella's kind of looking at you in concern a little bit. You were very visibly like
I'm just
thrashing. You were thrashing the whole night in pain. But you don't physically have pain. It's like phantom pain now.
The thing is, don't like feel bad for like obviously the dragon in pain, but you ended the pain basically. So like, anyway.
I mean, I'm still gonna wake up and be like distraught.
Yeah.
That's a good question though. Are you saying that? Do you say anything? Because he's looking at you in genuine concern.
I'm gonna wake up.
Are you okay?
Oh, curses! What hour is it?
It's like 9 o'clock. Later than
not
normal,
too
but
bad.
like later than 4-hour trance.
Yeah.
You've kind of like you've gotten your long. Okay, everyone gets their long rests.
Hey!
Bill gets his long rest, but it kind of like stopped halfway through and then restarted. And then you woke up eventually, and you just kind of watched her for 2 hours. You might have even tried to wake her a little bit, but.
Have you had nightmares like that before, or?
Like what?
I've never seen an elf. Well, any of that. Is that normal for you?
Do I know that I've been like thrashing throughout the night?
You can probably see like the bed and like.
Yeah, your bed is completely fucked up, and like you aren't like physically in pain, but you can like your
like
body
phantom.
just feels off completely. You might even feel like things on the back where wings would be. They're in pain.
And in your neck. Back in your neck.
And the back of your neck. Yep.
I am bearing a burden with this sword, and every time I'm taking a soul lately, I'm having visions at night where I'm seeing life through their eyes. And last night it was Cryovantra. I saw the Emperor and Alazrin, and there was just pain, just a nothingness, a pain so deep within your soul and your mentality that you just stop feeling, and it was emptiness and darkness, and I remember feeling my own blade pierce my back and my neck, and I could see myself holding the blade, and I felt relieved. But I took a life, and I'm seeing these lives, and I am starting to worry that the lives that I'm taking may not be worth the power. I don't know. I know it's crazy, and I'm sorry. I'm at a loss for words.
In your mind, you hear Oryx, and so he says, "This is the price we pay for killing good people. Sometimes it's necessary, though."
Anetha's just gonna close her eyes, and just silent tears are just gonna start falling, and I'm just not gonna say anything.
I'm gonna come over and kind of like comfort you the way you did kind of for me last night.
I'm gonna put my head like in the crook.
You feel a little bit of warmth.
Yeah.
Your head's on fire.
Immediately, your head is just
engulfed in flames.
I'm gonna say I don't know what you're going through or how to help, but if there's any way that I could carry the burden with you, know that we're all here for you. And I'm just gonna carry her and stuff. Maybe not Grudok, but
The only thing that I can take from this is I think Cryovantra felt relieved in death. The pain just it was unbearable to the point where your entire understanding of the world around you just completely dissolved, and I wonder if there's something that's keeping these dragons under the Emperor that's not pain. If there's some way to relieve them of that pain other than killing them. If we could get the dragons on our side without killing them and using necromantic magic to bring them back, if there was some way to stop that, I don't even know the first thing though, how they are putting them under that painful spell. I'm sorry, I'm rambling. I hope I didn't bother you too much throughout the night.
I did get my full rest, so I would reply. seems like powerful magic. I don't know even the littlest bit about how to go about this stuff.
I don't either. This is new. This is new.
Do an insight check.
Shit. Guys, I get first roll. Woo. 13.
Just to confirm what you were saying, it's not just you speculating. The pain is associated with the control.
Mm-hmm.
And just before the pain started, you saw the Empress smiling. Smirking, almost. As the pain began. And then there was nothing else. Until their death.
Love that. Love that for us.
With the same insight roll, you could tell Lozrin was about 5 years old. And based on his age, that means the dragon was in pain for 3 decades plus? I don't remember how old is a Lozrin? It should have his age on there.
Existence was, oh look, life, pain, and then, oh, finally death.
That's upside down.
Wow.
It was just mentally out of it, that whole block.
He's 36, so yeah.
Will you
So
send
yeah,
31
31 years of pain.
Will you send the drink to me, please?
Yeah, I will after. I don't want to accidentally do something else. You guys are having that. You two go downstairs. You have a regular night's sleep.
What'd you do last night?
What did you do? That's my butthole.
You two go down first, and Dosandra just comes up and like she's composed now. She's got her sleep. She's all properly hair done and clothed and everything. She's like, "What do you want for breakfast?"
I am fine.
Of course you are.
You do a perception check with disadvantage. You do a stealth check with advantage.
Well, when I done it when he was asleep.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, retroactively.
What did I
11.
That was with disadvantage.
Yeah. My first roll was 11.
Stealth or sleight of hand?
What did you do?
Either one.
So,
I think. Yeah,
Sleight of hand.
whatever's higher.
yeah, that'll be that.
Okay, yeah.
I thought it was the 2 at first.
You successfully
Oh.
consume food while he is sleeping. And he doesn't wake up.
Okay.
Gotta be better.
You are unconscious anyway, so really the roll is kind of just whatever.
So this is from that was our
That was the night. Yeah, that's what the roll was
Okay.
for. But yeah, you guys come down. She asks you what you want to eat. Mainly looking at you because she's served you guys before.
I'll take some more blackberry mead.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Just try the eggs. Amazing.
Sure.
Olivia got a new bread recipe. Is a recipe even a word in medieval times?
You just kind
I
of throw it
assume so.
together.
I fucking love bread.
Some new bread. It's great. Elderberry jam. Amazing. Kaelin and Sirach eventually come down. Not eventually, they come down kind of soon after. Just start eating. What are you guys done?
What are we? Just kidding.
What are we
What
now?
are we right now?
I'm not saying that this took forever.
Nah, yeah.
But you are lost.
We did.
I'm just gonna kind of like almost be like avoidant of like your eyes and just be like embarrassed to a certain point and just be like gathering my stuff and just kind of like hurriedly like trying to get downstairs.
You go downstairs, kind of not really meeting anyone's eyes immediately.
My hair's a little like just a touch.
Dosandra sees you, motions to the table, goes and gets the food that you ate the last couple of times you were here. She remembers yours.
Obviously.
You've helped more than anyone else, but yeah, you sit down, you eat for a while. I think did everyone do long rest? I think Kaelin didn't. Give me a second.
Initiative.
Roll initiative.
Dosandra pulls out a machine gun.
Hello to my life.
As you're eating breakfast, you eat for like an hour. You're sitting there, just you're taking your time. You're not like you can get back to. Oh, that's a good point. your horses were left.
Nothing.
Canonically. You brought your horses with you to the tavern. But as you're eating breakfast, you're finishing up a late 40s human male with grey brown hair that hangs just to about above his shoulders, and dark brown eyes enters and walks over to Delsandra asking for the usual. And he like kind of tiredly says, I've got a long few days ahead of me. He seems to be like a serious person, but he's being completely friendly with Del. You can tell with your passive perception of 20 fucking 1 that he has seen some shit. But maybe hasn't made him too cynical just yet. He is dressed in town guard armor. And as he's asking for breakfast, Delsteiner like leans over and whispers to him and points over to you guys. His eyes go wide and he walks over to you.
Ah, shit.
My hand on my quiver.
I smooth my hair and adjust.
He sees you do that and says, "No, it's okay. I just have a couple questions. I just want to get to know you, meet you. I've heard about you. Del's mentioned you a few times. She said you're capable adventurers. Is that true?"
Define capable.
An adventure.
You seem capable with a sword, and you seem like you've gone on some adventures. You like raise your drink. This is like he's like again. He's like an older guy that's seen some shit, but he's like excited almost. He's like, "This is perfect. I was about to head to the capital, escorting the prisoner, so he could be put on trial. But Delsanra tells me you guys are going back. Presumably, that's where you came from.
Were you speaking of Halbert?
Oh, you've heard of him.
Unfortunately.
The one that attacked Penelope. Yeah, we have him down at the guardhouse. Yeah, that's the right word.
Do you just need an executioner?
No. He's going to be put on trial and punished and imprisoned if that's the case. She said,
They have the death penalty here?
They absolutely have the death penalty.
Yeah, we saw. Remember? We didn't have the death.
I didn't actually write his name yet. Where the fuck is his name? Where the fuck is his name?
Do they have the death penalty?
He was here. And you're like, I'm fine.
Oh. He says my name's Guilford. Guilford.
I probably just
Gilford. Sorry, I should have introduced myself. I can pay. I can't pay much, unfortunately. Like,
She's playing Warcraft real fast.
Would you say you're a good person?
I really don't want any more nightmares. And he kind of like sits down at the table. And as Dosan, like he sees
You
Dosan.
can't sit with us.
Actually, I can't sit anywhere.
I have memorized.
Sorry.
He sits down as Dosandra is bringing over his food. It's like he says, "I come here every other morning for the bacon. Have you had it? It's delicious."
Very good.
As he's scarfing it down. I'm a vegetarian.
She doesn't like to kill things.
And he looks at your plate where there's like sausage on it.
I don't actually say that.
Too bad you said it. You gotta be careful about what you say. And he kind of whispers to himself. He's like, "I'd miss this shit if I was gone for a week." Is it true? Are you guys heading back to the capital?
Yes.
He like pulls out a very small pouch with 25 gold. I was like, it's not much, but like, you guys seem more than capable. He doesn't seem that capable. The prisoner doesn't seem that capable. Oh my god, calm down.
Rodrigo.
I would love to at least.
It would save me the trip. I'm 3 days there, 3 days back.
Oh, you're not going. You're sending us. I see.
And he's like
Megan's doing
looking at the bacon as he's like, "Yes, I have other responsibilities."
Okay, hold on. Can I roll an insight to check if this is laziness or like
Fear.
Yeah,
like
take an insight check.
fear?
Because if it's laziness, I'll take his money. If it's fear, then I'm not taking his money.
Well, we can take his money.
13!
He genuinely just like doesn't want to make the trip. It's like, you guys are going that way, might as well take
We're taking his money.
25 seems a little.
I'm gonna
Can I
put my
intimidate him?
hand out for the pouch.
I'm sorry, it's not more. We don't have a lot of money with all the repairs and stuff we're doing.
I guess I will intimidate you.
I'll stick that in party inventory.
25 whole gold.
25 whole gold.
Man, we're basically rich now.
Oh my god.
This is like realistic D&D money. I've been paying you guys way too much.
I know. If you're like 2,000 gold, I'm like, haha.
We just get like 10 pounds.
Yeah, here's 7 radiant blades for 11k each.
Basically.
All of the weapons break from now on.
We're going Breath of the Wild shit up next.
Please, no.
He like finishes scarfing his food. He's like, I can take you to the prison now if you want. I was just about to head out.
I would be happy to.
Grab him from the guardhouse. You guys finish up. Delsandra comes over and hugs you. Goodbye. Netherin.
Hi, Delsandra.
Did you talk Gifford?
Oh, that's my 3rd grade teacher's name. Excuse me.
Guildford?
I literally had a teacher in 3rd grade. His name
Gifford
was
the big
Gifford.
red dot.
It's so funny. If you'll follow him, he leads you to the guardhouse, which is just like 5 minutes away.
You just killed
If that.
There you go.
He takes you inside. He's like, you see a couple of humans in there. He's like, this is Frederick, this is Sawyer, this is Robbins. They're all town guards. Oh my god, calm down.
Freaking, like Death Note now. Like, once I know your name, you're a free game.
And Frederick's like, what are the people for? And he explains what you guys are doing.
We're doing your job.
describe yourself as a good person?
It's not funny. You've done it too many times.
It's a little-
And he's like, Robbins, go get the prisoner. And you guys kind of just stand there and look around, and it's
He absolutely has a Cockney accent. Guilford has a Cockney accent.
sure.
Robert, go get the prisoner.
Can't wait till you DM. It's gonna be great. And like 30 seconds later, because it's not a big building at all, I have a picture. A dark elf is chained up, handcuffs.
Oh,
Ugly.
this man has seen some shit.
I told you he looked like he was homeless.
I'm sorry.
I have hemorrhoids.
How are they?
Pretty good, actually. For the time being. He uggo. What's that on? You uggo.
I'm gonna like.
And he looks at you and just says, "Fuck you."
I'm not the one in jail right now.
So what's all this then?
We're here to escort him.
What's
back
all
to-
these things?
What's all this then?
We're escorting him back to.
What's happening? He's like basically dying almost. Like
Penelope could put up a good fight.
She chucked a bottle.
I'm
of
curious, Halbo. Why were you trying to steal potions?
why does anyone try to steal potions?
Typically people pay for them, actually.
Yeah, but like sometimes people steal them. Why would they steal them?
That's what we're asking!
You know how expensive those things are?
Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to give you some sort of olive branch here, and you're making it very difficult.
Look at me. I could use the code.
You could use a shower is what you could use.
Would you like a job?
Excuse me? What are you offering here, Belle?
Well, I just want to hear first.
Doing what?
I don't know. Would you want a job?
Sure.
We're supposed to be taking him to trial.
Right. Yes. You're right.
Where he's most
He's like really he's like as confused as like you're saying. He's like
I'm probably looking at 50 years to life, my dude.
So like 2 years. He just looks like he's about to.
You good?
The whole thing is hilarious.
What is?
No, just the whole thing.
You.
Guildford is like, you guys good to take him?
You got your voice
Yes.
back.
Yes.
Guildford says you guys
Oh.
good to take him.
You guys got to take him.
Oh my gosh, you don't have to repeat what I say.
Did he have anything on him when
Cockney
you
accent.
took him in? Any weapons?
Good question. He attacked her with a sword, apparently. I don't know, she had cuts all over her body.
No. So.
Don't know if he disposed of it or what happened, but...
I'm just saying, not to do it, but. Wait, what did you say? Yeah.
He can bounce his sword.
That actually scared me. I thought you were like sneezing or something.
That was the idea.
Can
Exactly the point!
Shut the fuck up, bro. I'm not gonna do it.
Is he purple like you?
He's like purple. No, he's a dark elf, dipshit.
Well, you looking like a dark elf?
She looks like an elf.
I look like a purple.
Dark elves are like grey to black almost. Not really.
Purple's
Cantrip.
almost black.
Cantrip. Hey, can I do detect magic?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Have I taken my medication today?
Clearly not.
Oh shit.
I knew that as soon as he got home. Did you fill it up or did you just forget?
I just forgot. I was a little busy today.
I set like 3 alarms on her phone.
But I made you a fruit tart, so you forgive me.
Yes, it was a good fruit tart. That's not the point though. You don't detect any magic on him, no.
Damn it. I ain't got no magic.
Why are you copying the guild?
Sorry. I'm gonna look at Belle, and I'm gonna kind of like stand and like put my hand kind of like on your arm right here and whisper into your ear and just go, he doesn't have any magic on him.
What would bring someone with clearly enough skill to take on an unarmed woman? What would cause you to a life of crime, I guess? Not something more noble.
It all started when I was born.
It all started when the Empire attacked.
Everything changed.
Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. But no, actually, it's the Empire. Like, shit happened. He's not gonna talk about it.
Key.
That's very cheerful, but
So,
my family were killed. I ended up on the road. I haven't been able to settle down.
I'm gonna talk to Guilford now. It's gonna fuck me up. I keep thinking Gifford. I'm gonna talk to Guilford. I'm gonna say, where specifically in the capital is he needing to go? Is there a prison? Is there a pub?
The barracks in the Commons.
Oh, you've been there, right?
No, not the Commons.
No, I went to the Mr.
You say it out loud, and he's like, "No, I'm just kidding." He doesn't.
And they might still want to keep you hidden. They like do rotations and stuff.
Yeah. Hey, weren't you in jail a couple weeks ago?
You can't just say that I look like another. Whatever.
Excuse me, are you being racist right now?
I don't need that. That's what-
You said the barracks in the Common District?
The Commons, yeah.
And anything beyond that?
I'll take care of it. They already know. We sent a raven ahead. Told them we were coming.
How
just
long
gotta
is
drop
this
them off.
trip? 3 days? Do we have a cart, right? Is that gonna slow us
No, you
down?
don't have a cart.
Oh, we have horses.
We have horses.
Because the cart is.
But you can't move too much faster on horses because you have to take the prisoner.
I know, so I'm just trying to think of like.
Actually, no, you can't move too fast because you don't have enough horses for them because some of them went with the cart. So you have to double up on a couple of them.
I want to take some people like on the side and be like, if we do take him, since he's going to be going into like a system with like prison, all that kind of stuff, we should definitely not talk about anything.
We should not talk about anything we've done in the past 48 hours.
Let's just go with the last month.
It's almost a month. You see the full moon on the calendar?
Nice.
It's like next week. It's been 3 weeks since the start of this campaign.
Jeez.
And half of that was traveling.
That,
Probably 2/3 of it was traveling.
But we've spent like almost every single. I mean, except for Surak. Surak is not part of the Mean Girls Club anymore.
He never really was.
Ugly.
Ugly bitch.
Keelan's ready to go.
Yeah, let's just.
Like he's tied up on his wrists. He's got a rope. Someone can hold the rope. Throw him over the horse when you get to the horses.
You're saying
They
that your
just-
Draco too?
We should just like shibari him to like.
What's
What the
Shibari?
fuck does that mean?
That's where you like tie them up in like those super kinky ways.
Oh yeah, they can do that.
But we should do that to like the bottom
Like Red
of
Dead
the horse.
Redemption.
Or something.
Red Dead Redemption. They do that.
I'm trying to give this guy some ounce of respect, and he's not even taking it.
No, you extended the olive branch and he cut it off and tried to make olive oil. So we're not trying that anymore.
Are you guys just leaving, heading out?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to double up on horses because some of them will
He wants to ride Bethany with me.
yeah.
I still love that you don't understand Bethany.
It doesn't really matter who goes with who, but
It does too.
do checks for traveling.
Fuck.
Someone do survival, someone do perception.
I haven't survived.
I am not
I have a +6 in survival.
proficient.
So I don't know if someone else wants to do it.
+4.
You said it was survival and what? Nature?
I can't even remember what we've been doing. How have we been doing it?
I mean, honestly, I think we've been doing 2 checks in the day, right? I mean, when you sped it up really fast, it was 1 check per.
Yeah, that's true. Do a survival and a perception check 3 times.
A survival and a perception check.
First lot of the day, first 4 hours or whatever, 3 hours, I don't know.
I'll do a survival.
Oh,
Survival.
Survival too.
It's a 14.
So then survival.
Six.
What are you
So
doing?
it's survival and then perception.
Someone do survival, someone do perception, and then you repeat that twice.
So only one person has to do it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, someone
Okay.
is watching, and someone is just making sure
Okay.
you stay on the road.
First survival was a 14.
Okay.
Okay.
You stay on the road for 3 to 4 hours, and you don't venture off anywhere.
Okay. And then who has like the highest
Oh,
perception?
I have +7 perception.
Okay, you do perception because I have a +3.
Ooh, good thing. That'd be 13.
Oh.
You guys keep a watch out. You cross, you overtake a couple of people that are just traveling to the town. Nothing noteworthy. No werewolves in disguise.
No children.
No werewolf children.
Just do another one, yes. Do you want to forage for anything?
Oh yeah, can I pick some pretty flowers? 14, and it's my proficiency bonus?
It's wisdom plus proficiency.
Wisdom plus proficiency. Okay, so it's just plus, it's +3 now, so 17.
Oh yeah, you get something.
I should actually be able to make something, because I've got so many.
Anyone want to do some hunting?
Hunting,
Ooh, I'll
Fishing.
take hunting. That sounds good.
loving every day.
Roll D100, but
D100.
Is hunting a check?
yeah, it's where is it?
Wait, no. Yeah, 55.
It's a survival check.
55.
55.
55.
1d4 common reactive reagent. Wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Hold on.
Was it like 1d4?
Hold on. Where is it? Frickin'.
Oh, I'm sorry, but like we can't be friends anymore.
No, you just get 1 common reactive reagent. So.
I'm reactive agent.
What'd you roll for survival?
16.
What the hell?
There was a whole bit that you missed.
Okay. Roll D100 then.
I have 7 common reactive
You're
agents.
not-
I should probably make something.
You can do that anytime.
2 d10s. One should be one with a double digit.
Bub.
This one?
Yeah, you need one of those. Yeah,
I got 08 and 5.
85.
85.
8 and 5.
1d4 hide. So roll a d4, and that's how many hides you get.
3 hides.
Nice.
3 was hide. Real fast. For what?
None of the meat is salvageable, but
The dragon meat? Oh, for my thing.
what? Deer. Yeah, it's just a deer.
But still,
None of the meat was salvageable, but you got some good hides from it.
Can I make leather?
Definitely, you can do stuff with it. Do you want to do cooking check?
Yeah, I can cook.
of course you can. It's all your.
Wait, what is it again?
Where is it? Cooking utensils, proficiency bonus plus wisdom. So a wisdom check that you're not expertise in. That's just proficient.
So just
One
proficient.
vegetable cup?
Yeah, so like I think you're just proficient perception, right?
The diva cup.
Or are you expertise in it?
In what? Perception?
Yeah,
It's just a
Yeah.
higher shot.
What's your perception?
+6.
Than your top
Yeah,
class.
that's
So just +6.
yeah.
A 10.
A 10.
That's enough. Yeah. You make a regular feast that feeds you for the whole day. So you don't have to use any rations that we don't keep track of. It's nighttime.
Rations is one of those things that, like, I feel like only, like, hardcore.
Like Kevin. Does Kevin keep track
Did
of
Kevin
rations?
keep track of rations?
Okay, that's surprising.
I'm surprised they didn't.
Where is? You guys travel the whole day. Everything is good. You settle down. You set up camp. Who's doing watch? And keeping an eye on the prisoner.
When we're doing this, I want to also cast alarm around him. So that if he leaves during the night or something.
Good idea. How long does it last? 8 hours, right?
Just
I mean,
8 hours.
I feel like we should make you watch because if he tries to run away, you should just shoot him.
Oh yeah. I got my pistol. My pistol.
Well, please stop.
Do I do a,
But I can like run that stuff.
Well, who's doing all the watches?
Warcraft is fuck.
Emily wants me to do one. Nat volunteered me, I
Nat?
guess.
You can do the first watch, so yeah, just do perception check.
I can do last
Oh,
one.
that's a good one. Gosh, 7.
Or last 2 watches, I think.
Yeah.
Nat 20.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say nat one.
27.
I thought you were gonna say nat one. I'm like, yeah, you are alert to everything during your watch.
Do I see
Some
the-
birds. He doesn't. He's laying there, but he's not like doing anything because he is a dark elf, so he only needs 4 hours rest.
I just have my gun, just like. Just right in.
And he kind of watches, looks at you, and he's just like,
I'll put it.
I'll
second watch.
I can do second.
Okay. Perception check.
First nat 20 of the day.
Where's that 20 of day?
Nat 20.
Another nat 20.
No,
Really?
joke.
So 26.
Well, that's the third one.
If something was gonna happen, I'm like, I can't do anything now. If something was gonna happen.
Escape from
So real quick, while Den is keeping watch, he wants to quickly ask what his family did. Like, what his family, like,
Oh, the elf's family?
yeah.
their occupation.
I already forgot
Like,
his name.
yeah, like that.
Oh,
Halbar.
I see where you're going with this. I think of something for a second.
Like a lie.
A lie.
You're a liar.
They were carpenters.
I can inside that. So 9 and 18.
No lie, no reason to disbelieve him. No?
No. And then
Not based on my roll. Jokes.
then can I
My
ask
chair
him,
keeps falling, Beb. It's driving me insane.
Then can I ask him if he knows anything about the Crow family?
Oh, wait.
Oh my God,
I have
yeah.
to pee. God damn it.
He is a dark elf. You're being racist.
Slightly, there hasn't been that many dark elves in this campaign.
A little bit.
There's been
The only one that
That wasn't even a real one.
Yulia, Ulysses, Lindella/Ludona, and Belle, who wasn't a real one.
Yeah, so all of them are crows. So,
literally like 95%.
I'm just being watchful, you know.
He just kind of like looks at you. He's like, Crow.
Yes, the Crow family.
Who
Have you heard of them?
Who the hell is the Crow family?
It's kind of inside that.
You get inside that?
That's 19. Nothing.
No.
They say they're a force to be fearful of.
He's part of
No.
No, he's not.
He's the father, the patriarch of the crows.
He's the head of
The
the house.
matriarch of the clothes.
He's the major.
Yeah, no. Any other questions?
No, that's it.
I can like write down my rolls if you want me to.
Why are you gay?
Why are you gay?
That's your last question.
Why aren't you?
You eat.
I will eat when Belle takes watch. And
You
I'm
like
gonna
walk off.
and I'm gonna walk off for a minute and then eat and then come back and get my rest.
Okay. So another 2 hours pass. You shake Bill out of his trance, and by this point, I freaking already forgot his name. There's so many freaking characters.
Halbor.
Yes, his name. Halbor. He's asleep now in his trance. And that is the trance thing. That's not, he's asleep and faking sleep.
Insight now.
Just like open his eyelids or something.
He is trancing. He is meditating on whatever the fuck it's called. You walk off for a few minutes to make sure you're away and do your thing. Bell sees this happen and he just walks off.
I watch.
You can infer what he's doing.
And you just see the arrow just like fly towards her.
I catch it. Shoot it back.
Do your 2 checks unless Anethra's going to join you at any point.
That is a 9.
Do you want Anethra to join you tonight?
I mean, you're not going to sleep.
I always
You're
wanted-
not going to sleep for 8 hours. You're not dreaming, so you are up for 4 of it. So you can do the last 2 with him.
The last 2 of them then. 15 and a 2.
Oh, let me do my second one. It's a 19.
Oh, so
Okay.
15
Oh, sorry.
in his 9.
My perception. Sorry, that's a 20.
Okay, so your first perception saved his shit perception. His second perception saves your shit perception.
Thank you.
But you see Gen come back like 15 minutes later and get ready for rest and sleep and stuff. And nothing happens, and you wake up. Prisoner's groggy, but otherwise, like, done with his thing. Kind of slept with his hands tied.
Ow. Oh my god, your shoulders are fucking killing.
You guys head out for the day?
I want to talk to someone away from him.
You can mention, like, you can ask someone to talk away from him. Oh my god, I need to get a fucking new chair.
Huda.
This chair keeps going down. It's driving me insane.
What's up?
I mean, yeah, he does deserve good.
Yeah.
It's just like, we're fighting the Empire.
But can we trust him?
Right. You're right. We've tried, done everything we can. You're right. That's it.
Survival perception?
I want to go with it.
Someone's got big survival perceptions. I think the right side of the table does.
Yeah.
Survival.
Perception.
Ooh,
20.
Did you do perception?
Yes.
You should say yours.
Mine's a 5.
Oh,
No, I'll say mine. No,
I was like, wait, what?
Mine's a 17.
Okay.
I saw what you rolled. How is...
I didn't roll. I would have gotten a 9.
We bullshit them for 4.
I was like, what? When did your perception get negative?
Literally the night before.
No, I'm just looking at dice.
And I was trying to find some like deserty, like sandy kind.
I just did D&D die.
Die, D&D.
Die, D&D.
What was the perception?
17.
None of your goddamn business.
Hunting,
Right in the shit.
hunting, gathering, cooking.
right now.
I'll hunt this time.
Yeah.
I barely moved.
Survival check can be dexterity or wisdom.
That's an 11.
Okay. D100. Because that is enough to get something shit.
29.
You squirrel. You chuck this at me, and then
You find
right here.
1 fresh ingredients,
Ha!
which is enough, I think, for 1 meal.
It's,
The prisoner might starve.
he
That's
hit me
fine.
like how
He should.
you shot.
He deserves it.
Cooking check. Are you doing gathering or not?
Yes.
Herbs.
Herbs, please.
herbs.
Herbs things.
Herbs!
Wisdom.
Uh,
Check.
18 plus 3, 21.
D100.
I got an 18.
With your 18, it's a good meal and enough to feed everyone, despite the not usually being able to feed everyone. There's like a common feast is usually only enough to do 5 people, I think. There's 7. It's enough.
22.
One common curative reagent.
Curative reagents.
The day passes, you guys kind of just travel. Nothing in particular happens. A few more people going each way.
I'm gonna just like play a little tune
Yeah.
as we're walking.
Some of them look on you as you're playing it. It's like happy. It's not. It changes the monotony of traveling all day. Watches.
I'll do one.
I'll do the last one again. I'll do alarm again.
That's a good idea.
Can I take the middle too?
That's
Yeah.
So it's for survival again, right?
That like bounced
Does that
out.
work?
That was a little
I don't think that does work because it's 2 hours.
7.
What?
So I wouldn't get my full rest then.
I don't know.
And if you do the middle two, you'll get the
Are you
last.
doing any?
Oh, that's true. That's true.
No, because she wants to.
Nope, I'm doing the middle. I'm doing the middle 2.
So I'll do the last 2. You do the first 2. She does the middle 2. We have 2 people.
No, Grodok says that he wants to do the first one.
I mean, I could use some.
You can both do it. It's
Yeah, you should help me.
the fact that
Fine, I'll
3
help
out of 4 of you don't need proper sleep is annoying as hell. like nighttime attacks and stuff. Do your roll then.
Alright, fine.
Sorry, there's another werewolf essentially.
That's a 23.
Okay. Second watch. Again and another.
Oh, wait.
So it's a survival.
Perception. You're not surviving the night. You're surveying it.
It's a dirty
Well, if it's
20.
perception, then I got
A 12.
A 12.
A 12.
Third watch.
7.
10,
Fourth watch.
How much?
11.
What'd you get? Wait, no, you went to sleep.
I think it's just me.
It says it's you on 11.
But then 11. And my alarm.
Okay. You're keeping watch. You're paying attention to him throughout the night. I mean, you guys have passed on messages about what's been happening. He fell asleep, tranced, whatever. I'll just say fell asleep. He fell asleep after a couple hours. Nothing really happened.
I know. I'm like, I keep having my doubts and nothing happens. I'm waiting for him to be like, "What's your passive perception?"
As it, like before people wake up, I'm gonna ask him. Assuming he's awake, I guess when he's awake, I'm gonna be like, "You're likely going to be in prison for quite a while. Is there anything you want to have said in the world while you're gone?"
You're saying this during the last watch?
Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say though?
Like basically.
What are you asking him? Sorry,
Not like
spaced out for a
final
second.
words because
No, but like, what did you ask? Sorry, I just completely spaced on what you
Basically,
said.
like he's gonna be in prison. Like, does he want any message out? Like, you know what I mean? Like to anyone about anything?
He's like, he looks over at you and says, I always complete my contracts. And then everything is enshrouded in darkness. And you hear Kalen exclaim in pain
Is Kalen gonna die?
as he gets stabbed.
This is a real
Now, before you roll initiative, I need to roll this.
What
Wait.
the fuck?
Does my alarm bell go off?
So, like, look, see.
Well, hey, Eli, you and
That is not the right stat.
Yeah, but
at
you're
all.
hearing, like, oh, you're racist. And I'm like,
I wasn't being serious.
Clearly, he thought he was part of the crows too. Fuck. Not 20.
Will you look at this?
No.
Or not 20.
What the fuck? Okay.
You're right on me. Something's gonna happen.
I know.
I need someone to keep track of this for a second.
Okay.
Can I write something down?
I'm gonna say numbers and you're gonna. Okay. 11 is the first number.
Are we adding these at all?
Yeah, just write. Yeah, whenever I say a number, add it.
Okay.
Okay, so I said 11, 6.
He's gonna TPK with me.
He's counting up damage.
Oh shit.
My hands are shaking.
Because he's getting close to actually killing him.
Wait, so this is Ulysses then?
Maybe.
Then we know what you'll. Oh,
He was hired to
24.
He's gonna change himself.
Curse you.
They probably would have no.
11.
Now I feel really bad about
2.
the prince.
Why?
There's 14 others. Oh, you're dead.
He didn't know the time.
22.
Because he has assassinate too.
That is his weapon attacks without sneak attack.
Excuse me?
Where is it?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, no, he's like dead. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have like that much more than us.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm sorry for my
I'm
own
glad that we
loss.
could all be here for the end of the resistance.
16. Let me just double check.
There's like poison damage in there. There's his weapon attack. There's
Okay, how much total?
92.
Talon is not permanently dead.
Oh.
Because he has 58 hit points. But he is immediately just,
Unconscious.
yeah, like,
If he's not getting like some sort of
Wait.
scar from this.
up to.
Oh wait,
Hold on.
this all the way in the half or something. Or was
Oh shit, where was the numbers? Okay.
I mean, I have the first couple.
Okay,
I
what
had
is
them all too.
Okay, so I said 11,
6,
24.
24. Okay, what's the total of that?
That's
30.
41.
Okay, and then what was the last numbers I said?
11 to
The very last number I said.
20, 16 is the very last.
We give her Vivify.
I do have
It
a
had to be more than 16.
I really don't want to use them. I'm gonna have it.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
22 and 16 were the last.
I'm gonna say, because I didn't do this right, he went unconscious on the first attack.
Okay.
With sneak attack. And then took 2 failed death saves. Roll initiative.
Fucking hell.
Oh yes!
You finally get good.
Yeah. 23.
I got
Keep track of what your number is, because I'm not writing it down yet.
He must be a really good fucking liar. How much did you roll for that?
I rolled a.
You didn't get in the 20s, it wasn't enough.
Yeah, I think.
Don't try.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna like set these up kind of just like in the middle. Oh, sorry, I didn't want to do that.
I mean, I don't remember.
You haven't respawned hockey, have you?
No.
What?
Respawn hockey.
You have not respawned.
Can you assume that?
Remove tank.
Yeah, you're really bad at keeping him alive.
Yes.
We've been doing a lot of stuff.
There was a dragon.
Dragon, yeah.
But we had literally like
Get off my back.
2 days that you could have done it.
2 days!
You didn't do it.
Don't you?
Everyone put
Hurry,
their knees down.
get his credit card.
Get his credit. You know that Kaylin has no limit.
This table's
The
way too
limit
big
does not
for me.
exist.
Okay, Kalen's credit card. I thought you meant mine.
Put these.
No, Kalen's credit card.
That makes me think so.
Can we weekend at Bernie's Kaylin so that like we can still run this whole
I've never
outfit?
seen Weekend on Bernie's. I
Neither
don't,
have I.
I don't understand.
Oh, is that the one
reference.
where they like kill that dude and then they pretend he's alive?
I've never seen it, but that's yeah.
Like they like throw a house party.
So you're gonna have to put everyone a bit closer together. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like you wouldn't have been super
Or
far
like in
apart.
Clue when the police
So,
officers walk
Belle-
out.
Is awake with who?
Bell is awake by himself.
It has
Where's the prisoner? Give the his mini.
Damn, I should have done the last question.
His name's
Hockey.
Did you paint that today?
A little bit, yeah.
Tim Curry as the butler.
You guys, you gotta move this stuff over a little bit because it's camp. You're all kind of like closer together. Is what I'm saying. You're kind of like you're not super far apart.
Yeah, but we don't want to be like in each other.
Why not?
You're camping though. You gotta stay
you
together.
Speak for yourself.
I really don't though.
We're not gonna have anyway. Celebratory no okay.
Okay. Let me write down
End
stuff.
of it. Typed up.
I need a pen.
We just killed the demon. Fucking close, man. Now we're done with
We're never done.
Okay.
From up here.
I don't
I'll
even.
be further north. I think it's north of there.
Yeah, I don't remember. They're from over here. They're not from over there.
that. They're from this way.
They're from your mom.
They're from your mom.
Got it.
She's
Yum.
like the bird program. All her kids are freaking successful.
I mean,
Is
look
she
at
like
them.
is she like a queen bee or something? Like does she just like spit them out? Like
That's like.
Hey, why can't you just
Spit out babies.
She's just like a Mormon.
I mean, you can.
mom. Her entire purpose is just to
Okay.
shut them out.
Thank you. Next. Thank you.
0 to 5. Did you roll for hockey as well?
I got a nat 1 and my initiative is -1, so I have a
Okay.
0.
Whoa! You did it. You're like just sleeping.
Oh, Hockey and I got the same initiative. Actually, no, we rolled the same.
No one else 0 to 5.
Nope.
6 to 10. 11 to 15.
12.
Hockey's 13.
I'm not putting anyone between me and again, am I?
Hockey.
Nope.
Okay. Hockey's what?
Hockey's 13.
Hockey.
What's your I can't remember.
14 is you or
I got
16.
okay. Anyway, are you
23.
Where'd your closest be?
Because he died last session.
Yeah, you remember how you let your bird die?
Yeah, you remember you like bird died?
did you
He
remove
does
the
not
10
do
gold?
Yeah. Or did I?
I'll never tell.
Sorry, Kaylin's 18.
Kaylin.
But he's.
What's your dexterity bonus?
4. 4.
Okay. Because Bella's next.
Yeah, I mean he's a rogue, so he's gonna have pretty high.
And then the Dark Elf is next.
Does
Bitch.
Sirach have a... Do you
Oh.
want to play Sirach, or...
No, I need to. It makes sense. Oh, he's between you and Ken.
God damn it! Got this.
Okay. Why am I shaking? This is weird.
Hello?
Okay, but
Actually,
guys, remember that he might not be alone.
now, I know this is intense. We're gonna have a very quick break because it's 1.5 hours.
Key awareness.
Now that we're back, top of initiative.
Over.
Fucking cowboy.
However, you need the biggest circle over there
What? Oh, for darkness.
for darkness.
This bitch.
And yeah, it's literally. I think it's covering. Is that covering everyone? Pretty
Yeah.
much. Yeah. Okay.
That's why you wanted us all close together.
You guys would be that close together. Like,
We're buddies. We love each other.
You?
Never you. Fucking you. completed the task.
Okay. First attack happens. Does a 19 hit you?
Me?
Watch this be harder than the walls.
First of all, you take 8 damage.
First of all, I don't accept.
Do a con save.
Ah.
4. I think I'm poisoned.
I was hoping
You take 27 poison damage.
It's like this is a lister.
You have to write.
It's a lister.
And then 14 sneak attack damage.
Bye, Bale.
Bye, Bale.
I'm fine.
Whose turn is it next?
After Bale is Kaelin.
No.
Oh, sorry. After Halberd it's Bale.
She's just gonna skip it.
Did he like throw something at me, or is he like near me and like stab, like attacking me?
You can't see.
But like,
Just stab the closest thing.
was it like? Did I get
It was
stabbed
a
with a dagger?
sword. It was a sword,
Okay. Okay. Based on where he was, I'm going to just do burning hands.
He's gonna kill Kaelin.
Well, not.
Okay,
He's holding up Kaelin's body.
I knew this would happen.
Okay,
Actually, you know what I want to do? Can't do all of that at once.
Dark
Can't do
vision doesn't
burning
work.
hands.
Dark vision doesn't work for magical darkness.
But I can fight.
You can.
Sense it.
I can't. It's not my turn yet.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't like. I don't want to do.
Is that an action or a bonus action?
Actually, no. I should just do burning hands. Okay, I'm gonna do burning hands.
How are you doing it? What's the range? Where are you doing it? You doing it right from where you're standing?
From wherever, like whatever angle he attacked me from, that's where I'm doing it to.
So is this Halberd the red thing?
It's a 15
Yeah,
foot.
that's you.
This is.
No, this is
wait,
Bell.
15-foot cone?
50-foot cone.
Who's this?
Kaelin.
Yeah, that's part of the reason I was okay with it. I can put out the fire later too, by the way.
Okay, what do we have to do?
Dexterity saving throw. He's probably going to succeed.
Brunok, do a dexterity saving throw.
Thanks a lot.
Dex.
What's the DC?
13.
Not you can tell, but he passes.
On saving throw, my deck says +6, and I got a 13.
Okay, so half damage.
Yeah, take half damage.
11, so that's 5 fire damage.
I get 5.
Okay, do you take half?
Yes.
Then you get 5.
Oh, I thought it was 10 minus.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, it was 11.
Okay. I was like, holy crap, you rolled 5 total? What the hell?
That's like.
Okay,
If you took damage, maybe do concentration, just in case the darkness.
Brunok, does 21 hit you?
Yes.
How is Halberd still doing damage?
Did you creature him?
Is he seriously a legendary?
You take 9 piercing damage.
Okay.
Do a constitution saving throw.
Did he do a concentration check by chance?
Oh, no, I gotta do that. Good point.
I mean, either legendary or reaction.
Con
Yep.
is 17.
You pass.
Oh, for my bonus action, I'm gonna take a potion.
You take 14 poison damage.
That's because he passed.
Oh fuck! I'm not looking great.
I can't see, so I don't know.
And 17 sneak attack damage.
What the fuck?
17. Okay. I'm really not looking great.
Are you at 1?
7
I'm gonna take my.
out of 50.
And how do I do the saving throw again?
So it'll just be 10 concentration check of 10 or
Oh, really?
yeah.
So, but it's a.
It's 10 or half.
No, but how do you do a
concentration check? Or sorry, con
save?
Con save.
Saving
Okay.
throw.
Rolled 10 exactly. Not even kidding.
Does he have a modifier to his
Nope.
concentration?
Oh, well, like the con modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 13.
I like this.
Do you want to put concentration on him so I remember? Not that I can see him, but that's a good point because it definitely matters in this instance.
Okay, I'm getting 30 hit points back from my potion.
Nice.
God damn.
I used the superior one. I was at 2 hit points.
After
As you... So the thing is... You guys aren't... Okay. Okay. Everyone, you three do perception checks for a second.
Ooh. 15.
Did you roll 10 or higher?
I got 10.
Okay. You're all awake then. I'm just making sure you're awake. Because
don't-
some people can sleep through shit.
I just
So
get
that he
stabbed
doesn't get
multiple times.
sneak attack on?
No, it's... No, that's not what it is.
Or, like,
So we're not
surprise round?
prone.
It's just so you're not, like, unconscious.
Oh.
I just get
I should have done that
stabbed,
first.
Poison, and I'm just like,
Because if I had done it first, you would have had a disadvantage on some stuff. Sorry, whose turn is it?
I want to check one thing.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's just loading for a while.
But as you did that, you saw that he was on the other... You can move his mini, he's on the other side of Grudon.
I did see this.
this one?
Well, like, briefly. Flames kind of dissipated quickly, but... No. Like,
Other side.
Other side of... Yeah.
I can't see it. Would I be able to like use my hunter's mark thing on him?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that. So technically,
I'll even say you could do it when you saw him very briefly.
Okay.
Before
So-
it's pitch black again.
he would take an additional.
Please.
Please?
One text.
So he is a crow.
See, I
Another
was right.
4.
Okay.
Yeah.
I told you he was a crow.
Yeah, you did.
Kaylin's turn.
So like you're not.
This is his last death saving throw?
Yep.
Oh,
So he's alive with 1 hit point.
that's insane!
Kaylin's alive.
I've never done a nat 20 on a death save before. That is fucking funny.
That's amazing.
Dude, that was epic. Kyle's like, I'm doing this because he's gonna get a nat 1.
No, I just wanted to make sure you guys didn't think I was lying.
Wait. No, I'm just kidding.
He's still prone and, like, you know, almost dead, but... whose turn is it?
So after Kaylin is Grudok.
I'd like to disengage. I'm gonna back with Kai. I'm in darkness, so I can't like.
You can't see, you just have to... You know that there was a log behind you,
Okay.
so I'll say you can, like, move somewhere, you just can't see him.
Okay.
You smell
You also need to put the circle on there
You
again so you know
smell
where the edge of the darkness is. It's literally like where so it was on everyone, so yeah.
Oh, that's a good point. Since I did see him, can I back out
Yeah.
from him?
So yeah, you know where the you don't know where the darkness is,
Yeah.
but you know where to move. So you can move like this way and you're under the darkness.
Okay. I'll move over there or something.
And then,
But you do
If you cast darkness, you can see within the darkness.
Only if you have certain
it depends.
stuff.
Okay.
Assume that a drow assassin
Who's
might
gonna be using
be
darkness a
able
lot.
to.
Especially if what we know about him is true. And his
Vamping. Is that a bonus action?
no, you don't have to do anything to disengage. It's
Okay.
a rogue.
Then I will use a potion as my actual action.
So you get full.
Did you see the thing I sent you on Discord
Do I have?
earlier? Like not today, like 5 hours ago.
If you take, because if you
That
take it as your
thing?
action, you get the full.
The 4 hit points, yeah.
The full hit points.
I'll also do a potion of. Is that right?
Basic healing.
If it's potion healing, it's a basic healing potion.
So 2d4 plus 2, so you get 10
Yeah.
automatically.
Oh,
Yeah, you get 10 automatically if you're
'Cause you use
using
an
it as your action.
okay, that makes sense. 10 healing. So in 17.
Woo!
And then I'll use bonus action. Oh, but it's darkness, I can't see. I was gonna shoot him, but I guess that won't work out very well.
you shoot Callan. Okay.
Do you have? He probably has steady aim, right?
Oh, I do
Oh,
actually.
you can't use it if you moved though, right? Yeah, you can't use it if you moved.
Bonus action
You also
versus-
can't bonus action attack if you
He can with with cunning action you can dash, disengage, or hide. So you could hide if you wanted.
Ooh.
Um,
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, coward.
Bro, I just took almost all my hit points.
You're welcome.
Good one hit.
I don't know how to do hide in the old way of doing it. I know how to do it in the new one.
Just do it in the new one then.
Yeah, sure. Playtesting. Do a DC check. Sorry, stealth check. Do a stealth check.
Oh!
20.
Okay, you're very well hidden. But what's the modifier? What's the total?
Okay.
Because that's very important.
Stealth. God, go down. Ooh, stealth is +9, so that's 29.
29!
Remember the number, because that matters now. In the new rules, that matters. But you can't do anything else, right? So that's
Hockey.
Hockey's turn. Hockey can't really do anything either.
I can't see it.
Like, you can't see.
Okay. Are you okay?
Can you shut the fuck up?
So maybe he can just take like the dodge action, so he takes. Or maybe
Or maybe I would just shoot.
if he's up there, then you might want to like get him out of the darkness. Is all I would say. Yeah.
Oh, towards me.
Caca!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Sandy, I need water!
It doesn't necessarily matter now, but you've got to. It might matter now. Because when you guys leveled up, he got some stuff, and I didn't add it to a sheet till today.
Someone needs to hit him so that he can do a con
Okay,
save.
so I'll do key awareness.
Does that work in fucking darkness?
He can see right where he is.
So I'm able to differentiate him from everyone. Or?
You've been around these people for a while.
You can
So
smell
I can kind of like tell.
We all have our own odors.
But it is kind of like what is it when you see colors, Pip?
Oh, synesthesia?
Yeah, you can kind of differentiate
You can see
a
our
little
auras.
bit. Yeah, you can see the auras a little bit,
Alright.
and you've been using it enough that you can tell.
Okay. So
Does my one look pretty?
yours is like
Blistering red. No, I don't know.
hot red.
It's like,
It's a hot
said it
red.
was hot.
Are you okay?
He said I was like,
it's just like a burned body black.
Like a burnt chicken nugget?
like a
That's the
bird.
words.
You didn't know.
So the only, yeah, there's one that's unfamiliar, and it's kind of in the middle.
Okay. I can't like do anything else. I'm gonna die.
But you didn't.
If you did, I could have just been like, no, I'm taking one.
Okay, you could have. Hit him! Kill him! One
Actually,
shot
I can. I want to do Q-fueled attack on him.
Okay, yeah, you can do that, right?
Yeah. So,
That's awesome.
yeah.
I forgot that it works with key awareness.
So yeah, so I go with him. I go up to him, and then, get my.
It's your offhand, one of your offhand. If the Dragon Slayer is the first one, I named it 1 and 2, so it was more obvious.
They moved. Where are they?
Are you on the actions page?
Yes. Oh, they're okay. They're in bonus actions now. It's 'cause
Yeah,
were
they
at
should
the-
be in bonus actions.
Okay. It's because they were at the top, and then.
Yeah, because technically, like every time you use it, it's going to be a bonus action, like part of a bonus action or something. So technically, it should be there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, I'll just do the Dragon Slayer short sword or not Kanto. Wazakashi.
Wazakashi.
Ah shit. That'll be 8 plus 5.
13.
Nope.
Okay. I'll just take the hit then.
Worthless.
Okay,
Should be
Dad.
harder than lost.
Sirach's turn.
Oh, Jesus.
Let me get his stats up, sorry.
And there's no way for me to like telegram my blades.
He's 2 spaces in front of me.
If you can think, like, genuinely think about it, if you can think of ways to be like, oh, this is where he is, but actually have it make sense, then yeah, go ahead.
Guys, follow my voice.
Well, I don't know if that would work. I don't think that would work. I'd say
Just grapple him and say, follow my voice. It's just all stat.
I can't grapple him anymore. I used my action.
He's what?
I used my action, so I can't grapple him anymore.
Oh, I don't even know why I'm spending all this time checking. He failed his freaking save to wake up.
Oh.
So he is waking up now. That's his turn, he's waking up.
Bitch.
Like, genuinely, I think I rolled a 2.
Oh, nice.
Anethra.
I mean, can I Can I assume that everyone already knew the layout of the camp?
Yeah. But he's not where he started.
Oh yeah. So I guess I'll say he's over by between the log and the shade.
Yeah.
Between the log and the shade. Kind of.
I don't know what that
I
is.
shoot an Ethra.
The other side of the log.
I'm trying to think of what the fuck I want to do. Okay, you said I woke up. Did Kalen make any other, like, death noises after he was stabbed? After I had waken up?
Yeah, probably gurgling a bit.
Okay. Can I get, like, on my tummy and army crawl to where I know Kalen was sleeping?
Yeah.
Because that's... Like 5... Wait, hold on. If we one diagonal, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30?
Well, you would be to the right of him, between the sleeping bag and him, like to the right of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, so that's my movement. And then can I touch him
I'm not over it. Oh, no.
and cast...
What is happening?
Jesus!
Kalen, you're dying.
Kalen, you're dying. Shut the fuck up.
You can't die. We need to tell you. We need your backstory.
We need your backstory. So I want to touch him and I want to cast Cleansing Void
Okay.
at first level. So
1d6.
3 plus 5, so it gets 8 hit points back.
Nice.
And I really can't do a whole lot because I can't fucking say.
Okay, Popeye.
Sorry.
She balaba.
And then I can't fucking cast Hex because I can't fucking see him.
Try opening your eyes. I don't know what accent that
You might be the only
What?
one that's able to fight him off right now.
Yeah, I guess that's all I'm gonna do. I can't do
Good luck,
anything.
mate. Good luck, mate.
But he can have the.
You having fun over there, bud?
I don't think you can.
But he can recast it.
Pushing good.
End of your turn.
Yes.
Before initiative finishes. 21 to hit you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You take 10 damage piercing. Do a DC con save.
Maybe that's not
I
good.
hate this guy.
I know. We need to fucking break this darkness.
How do we do that?
You need to
You guys
make him break his concentration.
So you attack him?
failed. Take 26 poison damage.
How do we break concentration? You just have to
Hit him. You just have to hit him.
I did hit him.
Something has already happened that is going to help you greatly, and it was very much not intentional. Okay, Ulysses'
What, we got
turn.
Kalen back?
Ulysses' turn.
Oh, we're saying the real name now.
Yes, it is Ulysses.
Ulysses S. Grant.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even roleplay that at all. Like, the brief thing that you two saw was his face, not the other person's face. Completely skipped over that. So yeah, obviously it's him. It says it here on my stat block.
Yeah. I mean, we assume.
What's that? Or
You and me. I was awake. I saw him stab Kalen.
Okay, he's going to use a bonus action
that was traumatic.
to steady aim,
Okay.
and knows exactly where you are. Actually, he knows. I mean, he knows where all of you are. So he's going to attack again first.
Again?
He's not just A again, he's vegan.
He is vegan.
Ooh,
You're vegan?
ooh, 15 is the max of that roll to hit, and you have higher than that, right?
Yes, I have 19.
Okay. He has to use both his attacks against you then. He wasn't going to, but that's cocked. Okay. Belle, your turn.
I'm just gonna like move over here and then like pull out my bow and just be ready, and I'm gonna say, again, tell me where he is or something. I don't know. And then
He did say. He said he was between the log and the thing.
what I want to do is cast Zephyr Strike on myself and then use my action to prepare a reaction to shoot when I either see him or know where he. Like if I hear confirmation of where he is again, then I'll shoot.
It's Caitlin's turn.
End of Bill's turn.
He gets like a fucking action after every one of our turns.
No, it's legendary actions. We've only done 2 so far.
How many legendary actions does he have?
From when it seems
76?
Like 2.
Bones.
He's only used 2 in the entire round. It recharges at the start of the round.
Despise legendary creatures.
17.
It's not it.
Nope. Sorry, Kaelin.
Yes, what does Caitlin do, please?
You're right next to him.
Yes.
Says, "What the fuck is going on?" as he's gurgling. Why is it so dark?
I'm just gonna say the prisoner. I don't know if that's... Just the prisoner!
The prisoner's the reason why it's so dark.
Yeah. Dude, we can't have a full-on conversation. Come on.
I know. He immediately casts Daylight. Because he's a sun elf. And so the reason that you got him up is the reason that everything is good.
Oh yeah.
So now it is blistering brightness.
Which means...
Darkness is dispelled, and you can shoot him.
Oh, nice.
I have advantage on this.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you did Zephyr Strike?
Yeah.
Good thinking.
Cool. That's going to be a 28 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get that, and I get that, and I get that, and I get. I don't have that. No, I do have that.
Outside of actually like getting him out of the darkness, that was the only thing you could do, really. Like
That was
get Kaelin up.
6, 7, 12 total. Was a really bad
Roll.
roll for all
Still
that.
So
It was like 1s, 2s, and 3s.
okay.
It's like the biggest amount of damage.
Oh wait, I have a second attack. What am I doing?
But that's 12 from the first attack.
Yeah.
Okay, he's halving that.
Is that a nat 20 or nat 120?
Which means I get an additional die.
Oh, like a,
He used his uncanny dodge on the first one.
Yeah. So let's see. So it'll be 8 plus what I roll plus 5.
Yeah.
So that's 10, 16, 24.
Nice.
You did 36 on 2 hits.
you got it.
That's your turn.
I'm gonna move a little bit further back.
That was your reaction.
Actually, you're right.
That was your reaction.
So after Kaelin, it's Grudok.
Yes.
Oh, that was the reaction. Okay. Do I have to
Yes.
move?
Do I have... Yes.
Do I have to move to use steady aim? Or, I mean, like to...
No, you have advantage because you're hiding. He doesn't know where you are.
Okay.
Because you rolled 29 on stealth.
Okay, so I will shoot him.
Which means you get sneak attack as well, obviously.
Which means what?
Because you have advantage, you have sneak attack. So roll the gun damage, whatever that is.
Wait, the damage?
No, sorry, you're right. You haven't rolled the hit. Roll to hit with advantage.
So that was 15. That was 10. Okay. So 15 plus the pistol is 6, so 21.
That hits.
It's a hit. And then it's 1d6 plus. So is that 4d6 total?
Yes, correct.
I'm remembering things.
I'm so proud of you.
That's the only thing that's going to suck about the spin-off. Everyone plays new characters.
Okay, so I have my 4d6. That's going to be 8 plus 3 is 11. Plus 3 is 14.
14?
Yes. 12. Yeah, 13.
You can see he is now bloodied.
Oh shit.
So he hits.
So he's
17.
going to attack you.
I'm sorry.
It's like a world
Man,
blade strike.
These dice trees are actually not very good. 23.
Yes.
Okay, do a con save.
Ah, damn.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's 5. That's your dice.
Oh,
Your dice hates me.
hates me too. So
You don't have anything to remove damage, right? Reduce damage. I mean,
Only if it's melee damage.
oh, that's a good point actually. What does it say on it? 'Cause that's a new thing.
It says when another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can use your reaction to expand 1 key point to reduce damage by 1d6 plus 10.
Okay, so roll a d6. If you want to use it.
Yeah, I'll use it.
I don't know.
I was like, please use it.
No, actually, I don't know. Let me finish.
Alright, well, if he is using a melee attack, then yeah, I want to try it.
I need to use that potion.
You take 49 damage.
And it's not melee?
Right now?
It is melee, yes.
Can I do the thing then?
Yeah, you can. it might help you not stay alive, but stay up, but stay alive.
Yeah, I want to try to stay as close to being alive as possible. So that's an 11.
I mean, that's still 11. So you take 38 damage. Are you dead? Like down? I mean. Okay, but you're not dead.
I'm not.
Okay,
But like I'm down.
I feel bad for always.
You always
I always end up targeting freaking Gen.
Because I'm the pretend tanker.
And then, as part of the same reaction, when he's bloodied, he can move up to his speed, and he runs for you. He's also not concentrating.
What's his
his
speed?
30. No, 40.
So
'Cause he's
5,
bloodied.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Oh!
He's not concentrating anymore.
I'm
No, he's not
bloody.
concentrating.
It's Hawkeye's turn.
No,
Yeah,
I have a
Hawk-
bonus action.
Yeah, you have a bonus action, yeah.
Shoot him again.
Nice.
And then is Bill close enough I get advantage? Or sneak attack? Whatever.
How does it work?
Flanking.
Oh, wait, does it have to be...
Yeah, no, you get... Oh, you don't get sneak attack again, you already used it.
Yeah, you know.
So you just roll it offhand damage, so it's just what?
But he gets advantage in the attack, right? Because he's
The attack
flanked.
roll?
Yeah, in the
No,
attack.
because he's stealth. You're not stealth because you shot a gun.
Yeah.
So you're not hiding anymore.
So just roll.
But just roll a
straight.
straight attack roll.
Nope. I'll use my...
Inspiration.
Yeah. Okay, that's gonna be bonus action. Bonus action flintlock. Dirty 20.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
It's 1d6. I don't add anything to that.
No. Because the main reason for the offhand is kind of getting sneak attack if you didn't get it the first time.
He's far away. You know?
You just nick him in the shoulder or something.
Okay. Hockey can see him now.
He's gonna go around him.
Okay.
Ka-cha!
Fly around, do a loopy-loop.
Yeah.
No, he's not gonna stay there.
You guys will see Gen go down, by the way, obviously.
Oh, this is a death save?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an 11.
He's gonna do like
Yay!
a charm.
It's a pass.
Wacha!
He's not staying next to him.
So,
He's not gonna go down
Sirach.
again.
Oh, okay. Sirach uses half his movement to stand up.
Where is he?
I don't even think we have his mini on the board.
I don't know if I have it in here. Let me check. Did I use this one? I don't remember if I... No, I don't.
Love it. Where do we want to put it?
I don't know. Somewhere that was in the thing, but...
Stick him there.
Yeah,
Over there.
sure.
Into our turn.
He walks over to you and uses his backstory cleric level that he got from the dwarf to use cure wounds on you. And because I can metagame it, he's going to do it at 3rd level.
And because I can medicate it.
Okay. 18. Hit my spec.
Yay.
Actually, Fuck it, let me do something. Hold on.
Can you touch me too?
What was this sorcery
Angry
point
buddy.
stuff?
Make it if you're wanted to hear.
Okay, no, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's what we can do. Web, Anethra.
Okay. Well, because he moved so fucking far away, I'm going to bonus action, spatial rift, move 30. 5, 10, 15,
It's straight.
20,
Yeah.
30.
I mean, not straight necessarily.
I'm not straight either, so it's okay. And then I'm going to use my movement to go 5, 10. So I'm right up behind him.
Kick his ass.
I'm gonna kick his ass! And I'm
Shove
gonna
your sword,
use,
bamp your sword in his ass.
and I am going to use Hungering Void. I'm gonna bamf, obviously, Hungering Void, and I'm going to use it to attack. Does an 18 hit?
Just.
Oh! I'm gonna have to use Inspiration if that didn't hit. Okay, so then I'm going to do Rending Blade with regular damage, which is 1d8. So 4 plus 6 is 10, plus Rending Blade, which is 1d8, so another 4.
Are you keeping track of this? Because I didn't.
14.
14 total?
Yeah, 14 total. And he does have Rending Blade on him, so if he does move, then
Yep.
he'll get more damage. And that's all I can do.
Okay, he's gonna attack you.
Oh, goddammit. Why would he do such a thing?
Why did you do that?
That's a 2.
Back in the ass. Why would he attack you? Maybe
Top of the round.
Him.
He's gonna attack you first.
He's just like, whoosh, whoosh.
He's a legendary family assassin, whatever. First attack against you.
His dad ultra legendary then.
His dad is just fucking Goku.
He's gonna use steady aim.
Okay.
Because he can still use steady aim. So he gives himself advantage. 25 to hit.
Come on.
Yo.
Okay.
yeah.
9 piercing. And do a con save.
That's a 20.
Okay. That's good.
You're a 20.
Mom's a 20.
So you take only 11 poison damage because you passed.
Nice.
But he has advantage. Oh, that's terrible. You take 11 sneak attack damage.
22 total.
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
Ah, yeah, he's fine.
I'm fine. I'm so fine right now.
It's a good guy right there. Right?
Like you said 11 when I have 12 and I'm like, oh. Leave it to the pros. They're the only ones that take me down, you know?
You never go down on this.
So see, here's the problem. He's an assassin, so his entire modus operandi is to make sure people are dead. And you didn't die from the first attack, so he's going to attack you again.
You're welcome.
But it's not
Legendary
not
advantage.
It's 22.
Do you
Can I
have
use my inspiration to have disadvantage?
Not
Is that-
quite.
Okay.
Not quite.
Okay, I'm down.
I gotta roll damage though. It's not gonna be. There's no
If it's
sneak
gonna-
attack.
Is it going to be 52? If it's 52, I'm just dead.
No, it's gonna be
Do
like
a con
94.
save.
Can't even do a con save?
Nat 20.
He's on-
That is seriously a nat 20 on his con save.
So 21.
Does he get special bonus for that? Please? Does he automatically survive?
Does he automatically survive?
35 total. So no, you don't automatically die. You're just down. Okay.
So Bale does a death save.
Success.
Success. And now it's Kaylin's turn.
Let me just double check something real quick.
No, don't double check anything.
Go if it's down.
I still had Zephyr Strike, so I was going to like back up without him.
He's gonna run right to Grudok.
Bitch! Which?
As a
Wait, do I
legendary
get
action.
I get an op?
Rending
No,
blade.
he gets rending blade.
Does get Rending Blade, but you don't get an opportunity attack.
Look.
Because he's using...
I'm probably gonna go down 2.
So 11.
Okay. He's using a legendary action that doesn't provoke opportunity attacks. Okay.
Does he attack me?
So Kaelin's turn. Kaelin was... He hasn't... Oh, Kaelin didn't stand up. Okay, he stands up.
Okay.
He doesn't want to
Can
do that.
Misty step?
Yeah, he can.
To Bill.
To me?
Save Bill.
More important. Sorry.
You're right. You're right.
You're right. I hate how calm you are in such intense moments because I don't have
You don't
that.
understand it.
I don't. You're just like sitting there like contemplating like how can I
Actually,
Yeah, honestly.
he's going to look at everyone and just kind of gauge how everyone's doing because he doesn't know. He literally got stabbed, used daylight, and then stood up. How are you looking?
I have full health.
Okay, so you're fine.
Goddamn.
How are you looking?
I'm currently at 17 out of 52.
Okay, how are you looking?
18 out of 54.
You,
I don't know if you can even see me, to be fair.
You
That's
just
like-
his feet.
he's genuinely using his action. Like,
Yeah.
it sucks, but he's using his action just to check what's going on. So he's going to Misty Step towards you, but he can't really... Like, he doesn't know what initiative order... He doesn't know what initiative order is. But he's teleporting towards Bell, as close to Bell as he can.
Which is how far?
30.
30.
And is it straight?
Yeah.
Let's get him there.
Is that 30?
No,
That
one
was
more.
6?
That's one more.
Yeah, I counted 5. Okay, and then he can move...
Just elbows past.
He can only move 3 more.
1, 2, 3.
I think...
Wait, what?
I think-
Because he was there. 1, 2. No, 1, 2.
he has to go next to Anethra. Anethra is kind of like, yeah...
I'm in the way, I apologize.
Sorry, your cape was taking up like.
He can walk
space.
through, you just can't stop him. So,
That's the secret this whole time. You've been trying to seduce it, but not really. But really, I've been with him the whole time.
That video should
and he's going to attack you.
I can't attack him.
Oh, yeah. And he's doing this at the end of Kaelin's turn.
I'm fucking tired of him being just like, oh, it's the end of your
it's
turn.
a 12.
Then kill him.
Okay.
You know what?
So now it's your
Thank
turn.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So I'm right next to him. I'll just. And
Shoot him in the
Hockey's
face.
already done his thing. I'm gonna use my sword.
Oh, sorry.
I'll use my sword. Let's see. Blackwater Saber. Ooh. That's gonna be 20 something to hit.
Yeah.
And it's 1d8 plus 4.
Wait, did you... Sorry, what was the 28 to hit? Roll?
It was like 23.
Because you don't have advantage. But if you use steady aim, you would give yourself advantage with a bonus action. So you could sneak attack, but just roll to hit again, just to make sure it's not a crit. Because you do hit.
11.
Okay, so yeah, you hit. What was the damage, sorry?
That's gonna be 10 damage.
Okay, and then do a sneak attack as well.
Which is 3d6.
That's gonna be 12 total.
Okay. Hockey's turn.
He's just gonna do a quick flyby.
Okay,
And help out on him.
Gen's turn.
Alright. Get up.
Half movement?
Half movement, which 45.
Out.
Is
20?
25.
Okay.
That'll be nice.
Then I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So
you can bonus action dash, right?
yes.
Oh, you could shoot as well.
I
It's
can.
up to you. You would have advantage from shooting.
Yeah.
Do it.
Because I swear I had a thing.
But
for,
your
like, range.
sword has radiant damage on it. So it does extra damage, but it doesn't do. That's always something to remember. Your weapon, your swords will almost always do more damage. Yeah, you're hanging back, but an extra D8 is an extra D8.
Then I'll bonus action then. 5, 10, 15, 20, so next to him.
Do you get flanking with me like that?
So it gives me advantage, right?
Yep.
So with my radiant katana,
Telling me not.
That'll be dirty 20.
That hits.
Alright. Then D10. I'm so unprepared for this.
We're gonna hopefully finally kill a Crow family member.
And then suffer the consequences later, yeah.
Yeah.
That is a 10.
With
Damage.
radiant damage. Did you do the radiant damage as well? It's 1d8.
It was 1d8. I know what I'm doing. That's 1d8.
That's how much?
So 1 more damage. So
Imagine
6
if we were
total.
still all blind.
No joke. He had 1 more hit point.
No way.
How do you want to do this? He had 11, you did 10, brought another 1, and then rolled a 1.
I'm gonna just stab him through the chest from the back.
Nice.
And just kind of
Say something when you
lift him up a bit.
Say something.
I finish all my.
And tell him, seems you failed your first one.
I love it so much. And Ulysses Crow falls over dead.
Yes. Poke him with a stick just to make sure.
Let's decapitate him and make sure he's actually dead.
Okay, can I approach Bell and give him all the touching?
Give him all the touching.
Loot the body. Loot the body.
Then
I'm still alive.
I meant Crow.
Right.
do I
I
still
am
have my
touching you,
Oh no, because I got knocked out. So
and
I don't
I'm
have
casting
my
at
key awareness anymore. Right?
second
No.
level.
Because I think it's
You?
you have to be concentrating.
And I like
But
it.
you went
Kind
down.
of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you went down.
So can I reuse it and then kind of just make a round
Well-
to see?
I'll loot his body.
Nothing at all. You loot his body, there's 8 platinum.
I say, as I.
Scaring me.
Is he dead yet?
He has a pretty small short sword.
So you said 8 platinum?
And studded leather. No. Yeah, studded leather armor. Studded armor? Yeah, studded leather armor.
It smells worth that.
I know words.
Sure you do, love.
For reference, his deception was plus 10. Yeah, it's early morning now. Mrs. Crow is dead.
So another long rest.
Dang it! We killed the prisoner before he got tried.
He didn't get a fair trial.
He did not. I think this trial is fair enough, if I'm...
So that must have been all a ruse then. So is that guard working with it? To make sure he asks us. Let's get him.
Oh, if Guilford?
Guilford. No, wait, yeah. This is the one-
Guilford.
Guilford was the one that asked if we could.
Yeah.
What did he... What?
Guilford was the one that asked us specifically to take the prisoner.
Saying
so we
obviously it
don't-
was a ruse that he was stealing potions and looking for the
I mean,
hands.
I think he should really take it.
maybe he was faking it, but maybe Guilford didn't know.
Maybe Guilford really just loved that bacon and just
Yeah.
really did not want to take it.
I love it because you guys technically don't know. Like, you can
Yeah.
assume, but
Could be an
if someone rolls a natural 20 on an insight check right now, I'll give you a hint.
Nope.
That's cocked.
No.
I got a nat 1.
Does that count?
That makes even more
Wait, who rolled the highest?
I got a 4, I think.
10. On insight
I got
plus.
5.
You guys didn't roll very high.
We're all a little
Let me see what Kalen rolls.
Can I use my inspiration to reroll?
If you want to.
Actually, yeah, me too.
You're not going to use it for anything else, might as well.
What was that?
That one.
What'd you roll?
13, so 15 total.
Yeah, no. Who is anyone proficient in history?
Yes, I am.
Do a history check.
I am as well.
That is a nat 20.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
Right there.
What was Ludona's whole shtick?
She wanted the fire elemental
Magic.
Not that. It was the fact that she
Undercover.
The
loved
long con.
the long con and going undercover and doing that kind of stuff. you can infer that maybe it was a family thing, and he was actually just trying to finish the person he didn't kill the first time.
Which is
He's playing
Kayla.
all
Which
of
is
this.
Kalen. He was hired to kill Kalen in session 3, and he failed.
Oh, because he was there with
Ludona.
Ludelna. He was there with all the. Oh my god.
Yeah, and he failed to kill him. He fucking almost killed him. This time, I can't believe I rolled nat 20 on that. That's ridiculous.
Pretty cool.
I'm like, I'm gonna make sure I'm not cheating or anything. It's like fucking natural 20. Oh my god.
Glad he survives.
Pretty early morning. What's everyone gonna do?
Probably gonna
You're just gonna.
We
take
should
a
take.
short rest.
Well, I was gonna say we should take the body. Okay, can we just point out I was Belle this session because I did not take any damage.
There you go. Feels good, right?
It does. It feels great.
He did he try to attack? Oh, no,
He did. He tried to attack me, but
Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself actually.
I'll never know.
I'll never know.
That's pretty cool.
Should we take the body?
Should we hide the bodies?
Should we loot them?
Should we crucify the body?
Crucify the body. Sorry, that's fucking amazing.
You guys get a bit more rest. You can have a short rest.
It's not on the cross though. It's
Short
on
rest
the
matters for you.
sex bonded
Do a short rest. It matters for you.
No.
But if you get
Um,
the rest, you get extra stuff.
With short rest, you can use hit dice to heal yourself.
That's why I'm not touching you.
And you should have 6 hit dice, 68s.
Did I have 1d8 plus 2?
So yeah, you can roll that 6 times.
It's your level.
So just roll it one at a time until you're 4 hit points if you want.
That's 7.
Oh shit!
your hit dice reset.
You roll a d10, remember. Your hit dice.
Unknown player rolled hit dice heal.
Why does it say D10 then?
I said
Is
it is
your-
Or
d10.
not D10?
Because it's
D8.
homebrew is d10.
Babe,
Because
is
monks
your-
are terrible.
Hit dice reset after a long rest.
Yes. I guarantee in the new 1D&D that monks are going to have d10 hit dice. Guarantee it. It's not going to be d8 as it is now. They're in the warrior subgroup. I'd be surprised
What
if they
strategy thing are you thinking of now? You're oddly quiet.
Nothing. I was just thinking I just used 2 spell slots. Can I undo my 2 spell slots? Nah, whatever, it's done.
I use 2 spell slots too.
10, 15, 18.
Okay. You guys get your short rest.
You're taking notes.
Kalen heals as much as he can with a short rest. Here's a d6s.
Temperature is 14, that's 20. 30, 38.
38.
38.
You got 38 hit points back.
I can't wait for the final season of Dairy Girls. Dairy Girls, you should watch
Wait,
it.
what? Why am I, if I got 38, why am I at 38?
6 episodes per season. Really short.
Did you do heal 38?
Oh,
It's
shit.
these girls in Ireland that are just so dumb. That's it.
Okay.
I love them.
Okay. Short rest is done. You guys get up, head out for the day. Final day of travel.
Wait, I do want to take the body.
Okay. That's a good thing. Are you taking the body?
Throw it in your bag of holding.
You keep traveling. You get back to the capital uninterrupted. Nothing happens.
I just see us
You
carrying it.
start heading toward the commons. Well, you have to go through the commons to get to resistance base anyway in the trade quarter.
Well, do we drop the body off at the commons in the barracks?
What did we just
That's
do?
what I'm saying.
What did we just do? Drive by and just like, here's your body back.
You get to the barracks.
Claim a reward for him?
True.
Actually, you guys start heading towards the barracks.
I'm gonna not go to the barracks.
And Kaylin and Bill don't go to the barracks.
What?
Is what I was about to say.
Wait, should I not be there?
Oh, you shouldn't be there either.
So just get in.
Kenan and Nethra go to the barracks. And just some random guy comes out and approaches you, then looks at the body and looks at you.
It's just you two.
Complications?
Many.
Yeah.
Let's just walk.
Turns out he was a crow member.
He does know what crows are. He's like, oh, interesting.
Do you want it?
I mean, we'll take it. Yeah, sure.
Do you know what the sheriff's office is? Is there a bounty posted on Ulysses?
Crow family doesn't have bounties on them.
Why? Because they're impossible to kill.
No, probably because they're like.
Their nobility.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
We just committed.
Anyway, it was lovely meeting you.
Oh, we know the reputation. We get it. If he really wasn't Crow, I mean, we'll investigate, of course, to make sure your story checks out. Just stay in town. Wait, where were you staying?
Don't even worry about it.
Oh, that's the. You gotta do a persuasion check.
Shit.
With disadvantage on this one.
Persuasion with
Shit, didn't we-
No, that's fine.
We haven't gotten in yet.
Wait, what's? Didn't we stay at a inn at
10.
one time?
Yeah.
What was the name of it?
I don't know. Well,
I figure we're pretty noticeable faces.
Do a history check.
Huh? 21.
Modest Barrel. The Modest Barrel.
Yes, we are staying at the Modest Barrel.
Do a persuasion check.
I didn't get 2 persuasion checks.
they got 2 right here.
Oh, fuck! Which dice do I roll trust? 19!
We have no bonus to.
I don't have a bonus to persuasion?
I mean, we'll check that, but okay.
What'd you roll?
You can go
Honest,
for now.
if you doubt our story, talk to Guildford in what city were we just in?
Dawn-Crest.
Okay.
Talk to Guildford in Dawn-Crest.
Oh, we knew you were coming, but like, the prisoner was alive and now he's dead.
Well,
Because
it's
he
almost
attacked
like
us.
because he attacked us and we had to retaliate. We have exacted justice.
Okay. Modest Barrel, don't leave town. We'll check in with you soon.
Christ. Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Okay. You guys go back to the safe house in the trade quarter.
I'm gonna go, so now there might be a bounty on my head.
You get back. You guys are kind of already there inside.
He just told me his whole backstory.
I just like copy paste it and send it to you. Fucking hell. You guys are already inside. 2 of you walk in. You guys. I don't know why I just pointed to Belle. That's good.
I'm here too.
You're here too.
Don't forget about me.
For some reason, I was like Belle and Kaylin because
I am both.
yeah. You get inside and like Layla is approaching with the baby dragon wormling in her arms, just holding him. Seems to be purring slightly. Sirach was with you guys. I forgot about that. I can't wait till the session is over. With that, in that respect. And the wormling sees Sirach and jumps into Sirach's arms and starts cuddling.
Mama.
Kaylin's there, reaches out a hand and rubs the wormling's head, and it's content. Sighs contentedly. Layla turns to Kaylin and asks if we're still going ahead with the Alozran decapitated body plan.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Kaylin's like, oh, I was gonna like string it up where Zale was murdered, make it invisible until the morning, and then it would not be invisible in the morning. I was like, I don't know how to say it anymore. I don't know how it's plain. It's whatever.
We'll get some justice.
I was like, I don't know if you guys approve, but I think it's a bit poetic.
I don't believe it's something for us to approve of.
I like.
My man!
Could use more fire, but it's okay. We'll work on it.
Could use some fire.
Maybe I'm an expert.
Yeah. Next prince.
It's later in the evening. It's dark already now. By the time you traveled, drop the body off, all that kind of stuff. Kaylin almost nervously says, "Are you guys hungry?" It's dinner
I'm
time.
hungry for some tea. That doesn't work that way, does it?
Tea is disgusting. Have you tried ale?
Blackberry.
He looks at each of you and says, "We're meeting in the dining room."
I'll bring my best.
As you walk 10 steps to the dining room.
I'm like, wait, isn't the dining room like the dining room?
No, it's just a little living area. So you go into the dining room and sit down. Just there's some food on the table. It's not like full-on meals or anything. But the four of you are present. Sirach is present and holding the dragon. Not that it really matters. Layla is present. Lawson is present. Desmond is present. And Valthus is present. And they're just kind of hanging out, eating. This is the main resistance base, so it makes more sense that they are here now instead of in the other one where you guys weren't really there. So he starts, before he spaces out for a second in thought. He shakes his head and looks at the group. What do you want to know?
So, like... Just kidding, I don't say it like that.
From the beginning.
He's standing for this. You guys are all
You are related then to the nobility,
The actual nobility.
the royal family.
Yes.
Expound.
My mother was the 7th consort of the Emperor.
Yes.
And no, she was not the well-known 7th consort. She was second to last, and your book will not tell you that. This 7th official consort is actually the 8th consort.
So she was in between.
She was between 6 and 8, yes. Or 6 and 7 on that thing.
I was thinking the same thing.
However, she wasn't well favoured at all by the Emperor, because she couldn't get pregnant. Over 2 decades ago, before I was born, she was exiled when the Emperor grew tired of her inability to conceive. He sent her to Lamenia as a political hostage as part of his negotiations before he invaded. He didn't really care about negotiations, obviously. The negotiations fell through, if there were even any at all, and he invaded the continent of Kalandor with force. My mother managed to escape and go into hiding with the help of her personal knight. What the Emperor didn't know is that she was pregnant with me at the time, and I was born just after the invasion. A year later, when I was 1 year old, the Emperor's assassins found her and she was murdered. My mother's knight managed to escape with me and give me to my mother's friend, one of the few allies she had, and they raised me. I didn't know any of this until I was already an adult. The knight found me and told me what happened. I saw my vengeance that day and the resistance was born. It's been about 3 years since then. It looks at all of you and is shedding some actual tears and like massive exhale and says, "I'm sorry." And before you can say anything, he stands up and goes upstairs to his room. You hear the door shut and lock and feel a tingle of magic as he magically seals the room. And Layla looks at all of you and says it's always hard for him to relive that. He's told very few people in his life, and every time he needs space afterwards. He should be okay tomorrow, though. I know you probably have more questions, but yeah, he needs space. And
Do you know who this knight was?
it's not my story to tell. If he even tells it, I know.
Fair.
But I don't even know if Desmond or Lawson know. And as you look at them, Desmond and Lawson are not surprised by the story. Valthus is surprised by the story. He like is not like, oh my god, but he can tell just by looking at Valthus that he's like,
There's new info.
yeah. Sirach also obviously doesn't know anything about it. She looks at Valthus and asks if he is coming to take care of the invisibility for the body. He composes himself, not that he was not composed, nods and stands up to leave with Layla. And they're going to hang up the body. Invisibility lasts 8 hours, so early morning it'll. By the time they get it up and invisible.
With dawn, it'll.
But yes, Lawson and Desmond don't look surprised. Saraki is surprised. And that's that.
I am going to be sitting there, clasping my hands, listening to his story, and as soon as he excuses himself and Layla and Larson, everybody does their thing, I'm gonna go, if you'll excuse me, and I'm gonna excuse myself from the table, and I am going to go up to Kaylin's room, and I can, like, knock on the door, right? It's not gonna, like,
It's
stab
magically
me.
still. No, yeah, you can knock, but it's magically still.
Okay. So I'm gonna go up to Kaylin's room, and I'm going to knock on the door, and I'm just gonna say, Kaylin, I need to speak with you urgently.
And there's no response.
I'm gonna knock in and I'm gonna go,
Tomorrow.
not tomorrow.
Tomorrow. Let me check something.
I want to know what you're.
My hands are sweating!
I think I'm in one for it.
No, you don't. You don't have
You're gonna
fucking
propose to
idea.
him?
Wait,
I'm gonna see if it's.
he's gonna be a dad?
He's my dad?
Oh, he's
No, you're gonna be the mom, he's gonna be the dad. You're.
Hun, dude, I'm like in my 20s. He's older than me.
Are you gonna try and break the door open?
I'm gonna just start getting like really aggressive and like pounding on
I don't know what's going
Make
on.
an
so
attack roll.
I don't know what's going on. I just see her like not giving him the space. So I'm gonna come up and like try to like.
Is it
Give
plus
him-
anything?
What's an attack roll?
Oh, is it an unarmed strike then?
Yes, technically. It'll be strength modifier.
Strike modifier?
Plus. Wait, she's not proficient. No.
So 15.
You punch a hole in the door.
Here's Johnny!
Do you look in the door? The hole?
Yes, I look in the hole.
He's trying to stop you, by the way. Are you-
I'm not like aggressive.
Not
I'm just like we need to give him space. Like this
Calm
is
the fuck
not.
down.
Like, calm the fuck down.
How did my volume turn down?
How much is that?
You look in the hole and no one's in the room.
Can I like put my hand through the hole?
Yeah.
Can I unlock the door?
Do a sleight of hand check.
He wants his space.
7.
No, so it's not enough to open the door. It's weird. I'm gonna turn in key and everything like that.
I don't know what could be so important. Right now, we had
Bell?
3 days.
Before he somehow disappeared, he did say tomorrow.
I'm just gonna say, like, Belle, please, this is a private matter. Please.
It sounds so private when you're bringing on the door. Just saying.
You're being as loud as fuck. Trying to drill my meat down.
Lawson comes upstairs, sees what's going on, and comes up to you and says, I know it can be hard. Learning this kind of information is a lot. Give him space. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
I need everybody to stop telling me to give him space.
Do you need space? Do you need to go for a walk?
No, I need private space with Kaylin urgently.
Okay. You can go try and find him if you want. I don't think it's safe out at this time of night, though.
I just want to get in his room.
Okay. Do another sleight of hand check.
How horny are you?
4.
No.
I'm for
You can attack.
Oh,
Or
I
you
can attack the door again?
Ask someone who has proficiency in that.
17.
It's not like we have a robe in the party.
You smash a bigger hole in the door and have advantage on your next
Sleight of hand.
sleight of hand.
What the fuck?
I can't go home to 7K one time!
I get like when I'm attacking the door, I get a 17, and then when I do sleight of hand, it's an 8 and a 3.
What's your modifier? Oh,
-1!
You have someone who can help you.
What are you guys doing, by the way?
I'm gonna be like,
I know you're there, but what are you two doing?
Guys are there?
Gazra's in her room. She wasn't downstairs. She
I'll probably
returned.
just grab a drink and go to her room. And I'll probably
Again, we'll
You'll see this and you'll just be like,
That's enough though. She's having her moment.
Then I'll probably go sit
She's peeing at me again.
in the living room or whatever. And is the fire on?
yeah.
And he'll just kind of like sit in front of it to like think of for a second.
I try again.
You get the door open eventually. It takes 5 minutes, but you get it open.
my respect for
Anethros
just goes down.
I can't grip a key.
I'm just
This
gonna
armor is weird. I'm not used to this plate mail.
No, just like the fact that she's doing any of this. Even I'm just like,
Oh, because like you just see me going after someone that.
yeah, like I have no context, and you're being asshole about it. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You do you. I'm just gonna go to my room.
Okay, I'm gonna be like standing in Kaylin's room. Do I know if Sun Elves can like cast invisibility?
They can't. Sun Elves can't, but he's a wizard, so yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna be standing in the room, and I'm just gonna go, Kaylin, I need to speak with you now. This is not something that can wait. I know you need your time. And I'm gonna say in a lower voice so that
Before you do, though, do a history check.
history check.
Supposed to 20.
12.
You remember Kaylin having used Dimension Door before, which is a 500-foot teleport.
Yeah, here, babes.
So he could either be invisible or he could, be on the other side of the district.
Oh, can I do detect? If I do
You can detect magic. That detects invisibility, kind of. I don't know if it does. I think there's a see invisibility spell.
Yeah,
I don't think it does.
because I think it's you see magic aura on things you can see.
You know,
you can sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you.
Yeah, but what does it say after that?
If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object.
There, that's the important part.
any visible creature.
Because like the first part is just flavor. The
Yeah.
actual mechanics. Yeah.
Okay,
Based on your roll, you assume he's not in the room. You tell him.
then I'm just gonna sit on his bed.
Okay.
So
Anyone else doing anything? Gonna go to bed eventually?
I'm trapped.
Taylor is not coming back tonight, so you can sit there.
I feel like legit agitated by like all of that. Like, anyway.
I don't give a fuck.
Everyone has their way of coping with stuff.
I'll just knock on Tasha's door, see if she lets me in.
Well, I think you guys are in the same room, right? I think.
Maybe.
If I remember right.
Oh yeah, we were. Before.
I think you were, yeah.
Yeah.
You just open the door slightly and she's asleep. Because it's later now. Well, actually, she's not asleep. She was just smashing the door in. She's like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
the fuck was that sound?
Just mad again. Don't worry.
Did you see my message?
Just barely?
No,
Just
I
mad
sent it like
again.
5 minutes ago.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Okay, just want to make sure.
You didn't exactly give a time frame.
I said end. End. Okay, sorry, what were you saying? Say what you were saying.
I was saying, it's net being net.
It's
Classic net.
Classic net. You know her busting
Zinga.
down, busting down doors.
She's been acting very strange lately.
I thought she was getting budgets.
Not how she used to be. When she was racist. Anyways, I'll just talk to her, let her know what went on. We killed a crow, if she knows what that is.
Yeah, you just tell her everything.
Yeah.
You can spend an hour doing it, just telling her everything that happened. And
I killed him.
I stay in his room all night.
okay, no, that makes sense.
I do not sleep. I do not take long rest.
Are you guys gonna go to bed eventually? Like, yeah. Again, as you go to your room, you don't see anything on your bed, as what you left there before is gone. If you remember.
Yeah, I remember.
What the fuck? You got more blacksmith and shit happening?
No.
This is still the same.
It's his what?
What?
This is still good.
I thought this was supposed to be secret.
Yeah.
Okay. You're staying up. You take the point of exhaustion.
Now how am I supposed to really?
You eventually finish telling the story, go to bed. At you being up, you would like eventually you hear like Layla and Arthur's come back. It takes a couple of hours, but they eventually get back and go to bed.
Together.
Together?
They kind of, as much as Layla looks at your door and sees everything, she kind of just ignores it. She's like,
It's classic Nat, guys. We know this already.
she's like, what? I'm tired. That took a lot of work. I'm a rogue. I'm not a athletic person. I can't lift bodies hard. Body's hard.
Body's hard.
Belle, as you begin your meditative trance/sleep thing,
Uh-oh.
your vision flashes and goes dark, then erupts in flames. You're standing in the grove that you are very familiar with. Bodies are everywhere, the ones you recognize, and once again, you are on your knees crying. And then the scene changes, and you're in the same clearing / whatever I said. Grove. I wrote clearly. The people that were on the ground, charred and almost beyond recognition, stand just out of eyesight, watching you. And you are there with a quiver of arrows stuck to your back, a bow in your hand with an arrow knocked, and standing in front of you is an 8-foot-tall fire elemental. The flames that make up its body flare from yellow to white in anger and power as it charges at you, and you raise your bow, and your vision flashes again. You're in your home city, and everything is on fire. You're used to everything around you kind of being fire, but in this instance, the clouds are overhead, and everything is actually on fire. These flames are on everything you see within the city, different, magical, abnormal. People are screaming, running away, and you see the giant gateway in the distance. You run towards it and the scene changes. You are on an endless flaming plain that you've only heard of in stories. You recognize it from the descriptions of your father and the others who passed the trial. Before you, towering over you at least 50 feet tall, is a fire elemental unlike anything you've ever seen before. It looks angry, but also eager, if such a thing is possible, being a fire elemental. But you know deep in your heart, before you lies Incendius, the Lord of Flame.
I was gonna say.
And he's moving towards the portal. And your vision flashes again. But this time, nothing is on fire. In fact, the opposite is true. Everything is dark, except for a lone figure which becomes clear in the darkness, one you recognize from a previous encounter, and she is putting on an ornate ring. One that perfectly matches the description from Sydney Wakefield. And Ludona smiles. And then you wake up. Panting, sweating like you've never had before. You know, while it was interspersed with memories, you just had a vision of the future. And for the first time in your life, you truly feel cold.
Ooh. Just to
now,
make sure I understand. So, the image of Udelna,
it was a vision of the future.
Was it a completely different spot, or was
it
seem
was like
okay.
it flashed to that.
Did it feel like the ring had something to do with that? Okay.
You don't understand it at all, and in fact, if you want answers, you have an idea of where you need to go.
Yeah.
Everyone wakes up except for you. You have exhaustion.
I was with it.
Next morning, you will wake up. I assume some of you go downstairs. Gruel probably is just chilling with Gazra. It's just like, nothing happened to me last night. I'm totally fine.
I'm totally good. I'm totally chilling.
And you go downstairs. Gazra follows you. Sirach's down there. Are you down there? I don't know if you've woken up and went downstairs at this point.
I'll sleep downstairs.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. I had to read something for a second. Everyone's kind of just... Everyone that is not these two, and Kaylin is not there. They're just kind of chatting briefly, eating, and talking about stuff. And the main thing they're talking about is... Now, by this point, the body will have revealed itself. So the Empire will know that a prince is dead. And everyone is talking about what the consequences of that are going to be. Because there are obviously going to be consequences, repercussions.
Gonna have a curfew now.
And you assume that you will likely be hunted. Not that they know it was you, but whoever it was is going to have likely everything after them. None of the princes have died before. None of the princesses have died before. None of the dragons of the princesses or princes have died before.
We made history.
So everyone's kind of just talking about laying low for a bit. Lawson is there. I don't know if you guys are coming downstairs yet.
Nope, I'm still sitting in the room.
I'm probably going to sit in my room for a while.
Yep. Lawson is talking about... He's kind of just like thinking and talking and rambling, and he's like, do I go back to the Radiant Knights? Do I not? I could go undercover. Maybe they know about me, but Talroth probably didn't say anything because he killed me himself.
Yeah.
He's kind of just like a back and forth. Everyone's kind of talking
They also
about
might
that.
assume he's dead at this point.
Yeah, exactly. But eventually, I don't know how long you guys don't come down, but he eventually decides that he's going to go back undercover as part of the Radiant Knights and take the risk. He will figure out a way to get out if he has to, but he truly believes that, like, he doesn't think Talroth would have said anything. Bragging about killing a Radiant Knight underneath you is probably not a smart thing.
I think I will come downstairs, but I will have like what small bags I have, just be bringing them down. Just packed.
Sirach is committing himself. Don't metagame this. Sirach is committing himself to go with the party. And
Okay.
as you guys are talking and everything, Yazra commits herself as well.
Yeah.
Eventually, Kalen comes back.
In the room, or does he like? Go through the front
He's
door?
downstairs.
Okay.
Just still upstairs, right? He kind of mingles a little bit, just is listening to what people are saying. And he says that he is going to... We're all going to need to lay low now. Like, he emphasizes that, like... whether we leave the city, country, whatever we need to do, the resistance will live on. This has been a major victory, obviously. But he is very worried about the repercussions. Because nothing's happened like this before. So he says he's going to take the Wormling with Layla and Desmond and relocate and, like, go into hiding for a little bit. Just double checking. You're not coming down yet?
Nope.
Okay. He looks at the party, including Sirach and Gazra, and asks all of you to head out into the countryside of Highmoor and spend the next few months recruiting. In 3 months' time, like, recruiting, helping various towns with jobs, kind of getting the word of the resistance out there without being obvious about it, like spreading the good word, but not like making it obvious what you're there for. In 3 months' time, everyone will meet up, and he looks around and doesn't see Anethra, but he knows you were angry last time. And he says, I'll tell Anethra, assuming she goes, via the earring. If not, she'll pass it on to someone else. And in 3 months, I'll tell everyone where to meet up, basically. He says we should leave as soon as possible. Everyone spends the day getting supplies ready. Because you're going to need supplies. Potions, whatever you need, food. It doesn't matter where you go in the countryside, you just need to be smart about it and lay low. You can always send a message through the earring if something bad happens or whatever, but like, as much as we need to lay low right now, this is a good opportunity to get the resistance bigger than what it is. There are all of us here, and he kind of just looks at everyone. There's a few people undercover here, there's a few more that are going to stay undercover in the city for a few months before they move on. There are some people in Solnaria. We might meet in Solnaria, not 100% sure. Sorry, the Solnarius.
Oh, okay, I was like,
No, not the country. Solnarius, the new capital that's being worked on and almost finished. Might meet there. Not 100% sure yet. But he he doesn't really have a massive basis for it, but says I would head northeast. It's a bit more open out there. Less likely to be found.
Summerfield sounds nice this time of year.
Summerfield.
Oh my god! Summerfield! That's funny. It's very funny, actually.
But then he kind of like just starts getting ready to go get supplies and stuff because you're gonna need it. You're gonna be traveling. You've got horses. You need horse food.
I want to go up to him and like pull him aside before he leaves or whatever to do anything, and just say, I don't know if I'm going to be able to help with this.
What do you mean?
I think there's something very important that I have to work on at home.
At the Cinderwood Grove.
Yes.
I have done some research since I met you. I don't know much else other than that, but
I'm almost glad that you don't know much more. Do you know what it is that we do there?
No. I haven't been able to figure that out. Are you speaking loud enough for them to hear or not? Just double check. You don't have to.
Yeah.
Just double check.
Honestly, we'll see.
Okay.
Net's not still down here anymore. I do feel a little bit hesitant about Net, honestly. I'm gonna say. I'll probably like not like necessarily trying to make sure no one can hear, but I will keep a lighter voice. But I'll just say like, yeah. So the Flame Wardens, their purpose is to protect the world from the fires that should not be here, and I have good reason to believe that our protections are weakening to a very worrisome degree. Have you? I'm sure you. I mean, assuming you were paying attention. Wait, you were. Sorry, was Kalen at the carnival the very first time?
He was. Yeah.
Yeah, he was. So, I'm sure you've heard of Incendius?
Yep. Incendius, the
the
fire elemental lord.
Yeah, not real. Yeah, so so he's real.
Okay.
And I'm worried not just for everyone here, but also for the people that I left behind. And I need to at least get more information and try to figure out what's going on. I might meet you again soon, but I won't be able to recruit.
I understand.
Like, I trust me, I feel like the Empire needs to be destroyed and it's very dangerous and the world needs protection from them as well, but I feel like this is a larger threat right now for me to worry about anyway, but
I genuinely understand. You're a Flame Warden protecting our world from the biggest threats imaginable.
yeah, I feel like he like doesn't know what to say, but
No. Thank you.
I was going to say the same.
Thank you for telling me. Thank you for trusting me. I hope I meet you again soon.
I hope so too. I'm going to be taking my leave. I wish you all the best.
He doesn't say anything. You start walking out.
Yeah.
Anyone else? Any of you two saying anything?
So we did hear that?
Do a perception check.
23. No. I can do math.
13, 20.
19.
Yeah, you got
You hear bits and pieces. You hear more than he does. You don't hear the full thing, but you get a pretty good idea of what he's saying.
That was like your stomach or something.
So
The
yeah,
sounds are
as you're leaving, then again, we'll just say to keep yourself, or yeah, he'll just say keep yourself alive. I hope to see you again one day.
Hope to see you one day. Just kidding.
Literally see
The real
the real you.
It's been
And
good
then
working
jokingly,
with
he says you can't die before you see this.
Aw.
Oh!
Wait. So there's a chance.
Tell me there's a chance.
I'll do one of those like stay cool or stay hot, and I'll do like finger guns, but then like fire.
that. I'll say
Do you actually like shoot little fire?
Yeah, just a little bit.
it's been good working with you.
Give Net my regards.
I shall.
Okay. Bell leaves. Are you staying in the room? Okay. Everyone starts getting supplies ready. Gathering horses, figuring out what's going where, everything like that. Kaylin leaves and goes to start getting supplies and horses and stuff ready. And Ethra stays up there. I don't know what you guys are doing.
Persistent.
You don't get to know. You left.
Persistent milk.
Before Kaylin leaves, he says, I'll meet you tonight at the gates of the city on the north side at 9 o'clock. Just say final goodbyes for now. And that's what he says. And he just goes, starts shopping, getting supplies, food, everything like that.
I'm taking Bethany, by the way.
I'm taking Bethany.
Layla leaves. Valthus goes back to what Valthus does. And then Mystic Ward, that's what it's called. Yes. Lawson leaves in his full armor and weapons and everything and starts heading towards the keep. Yes. Now that that's done, what are you doing? Now they're still in the room. So
Caleb left, right?
yeah, okay. Everyone's gone now. Even Gaza is going to get some food and supplies and stuff.
So again, we'll go up to Nethra. I don't know if you want to come along or not.
The door is still partly open. I assume you didn't close it.
There's not much else.
I closed it. There's just the hole in the door, and I'm just
You're just
sitting
sitting
on the
there.
bed.
There ain't much to do.
Alright. When we get up there, like, how big is the hole? Can I just, like, walk through it?
No, it's
Just
not that
like-
big.
It was a fist, and now it's like 3 fists inside.
Okay.
I'll use my
Pretty
really
fixed.
good sleight of hand to unlock the key this time.
I don't want to talk to you.
Well, first off, is it locked? Yeah.
No, it's not locked.
You just want to do it just for fun. You want to do it just for fun?
But it's unlocked.
Man, this is super
Well,
easy
you
to
can, like,
unlock.
I fucking hate all of you.
well, you can go in and, like, walk and then unlock it and be like,
I'm not gonna do
here.
Let's just go in. Quite persistent, aren't you? I don't know what accent that was. A little like.
I liked it though. That was cute. I'm just gonna look up and see the both of you, and just kind of be like, "Spell with you."
He's actually left
He's gone back home.
Where are we
for the
meeting
time
him?
being. Where are we meeting him? We're not going to meet him for now.
We don't know when he'll be back.
From what I heard, he has some stuff he needs to take care of back home. So I don't know when we'll see him. Could be a while. Could be never.
Didn't get to say goodbye.
Sorry.
You did lock yourself up, or you didn't lock yourself up, but you did stay up here.
I think she knows that. Are you okay?
Is Kaylin here?
No, he's out scavenging for supplies right now. I'm not sure when he'll be back.
Did I overhear like the conversation?
You
thing?
would have do a perception check.
That conversation?
No, the one
overall,
that
like,
where Kaylin
spreading
was
out.
like, "We're spreading out. We'll
Oh.
meet tonight." That is a nat one.
Okay, what's your passive? Okay, what's your passive perception? You're kind of in a trance, Like on your bed, not really thinking.
13.
Okay.
That's my pass.
You would have heard parts of it. You would have heard the plan to meet up that night before leaving.
Are we meeting him before we go out?
Yes. 9 o'clock, we're meeting at the northern gate. So, I need to talk to him. That might be the best time.
I've spent many hours in this room, counting my thoughts and my words, being angry. But just make preparations for me. And I will put my mind at ease too.
Why?
Get up from the bed and very like but like kind of help where I can.
You go get supplies, you get everything ready, you spend the whole day, you want to make sure you're doing it secretively, but also like smartly getting everything you need. As you're heading towards the north gate, unless you guys are doing anything else. Okay, as you guys are starting to head towards the north gate, you're going a bit earlier, so it's between 8 and 8:30. The light posts that are scattered along the city streets.
The Lumenstone or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Lumenstone. The street lights start lighting up and glowing.
Oh fuck. We're fucked.
Oh, I forgot to show you this.
What's that? That's Peach. Oh yeah.
Beach.
And this face
Oh.
itself hovering above the light.
Lovely.
Oh, it's magic.
We're fucked.
Is that like a list?
Citizens of Highmoor, I, Emperor Merlandris, speak to you now to tell you of a terrible tragedy that has befallen the Solnarian Empire and my family. Prince Elozrin, the 5th son of the Emperor.
Which son of mine is this?
Is it 5th?
The 5th. Yeah.
Just to check his book.
Yeah.
My 5th son,
Prince of Lost Rhyme.
and 7th in line for the throne, has been murdered by resistance members, and he said it snarkily. These terrorists, to you I speak now, you cannot hide from me.
This necklace says otherwise.
I will be sending my personal knights, the Inquisitors, and my top Radiant Knights to hunt you down. Run. Run as much as you can. Hide as much as you can. You will be found. Whether tomorrow or next week. And the full justice of the Emperor will come upon you. And you will know what it feels like to be eaten by my dragon. And then it disappears.
Personally eaten by the Emperor's dragon? Wow.
Wow!
Special right now.
Guys, what the shit?
And then everyone's gossiping. Everyone that's around is talking.
Like, oh, more thing.
Wow, I wonder who did the killing blow.
How much poop did you guys just,
Leaving your pants
Yeah.
there.
Gridlock starts running slightly faster.
My poop's coming.
I'm poopy.
I'm crabbing!
You guys get to the meet-up point. Sirach is there. Gazra's there. Everyone's there. The dragon's not visible. It's in the cart. Desmond and Layla are sitting on the cart. Kaelin comes up to you, including Sirach and Gazra. And Kaelin's like, I assume you saw the message. I think everyone saw the message. That makes us laying low even more important now. And Sirach speaks up and says, I don't know what I can do about the personal knights of the Emperor or the Radiant Knights, but I can at least try and lead the Inquisitors on a wild goose chase as I have for the past 15 years. I can take off my pendant to try and draw them away, and put it back on and take it off, and I am willing to lead them on a wild goose chase. And Gazra speaks up and says, I will go with you, Sirach. For now, I want my memories back. He has helped me so far. I've gotten a few. But for now, I think getting my memories back is the most important thing. I will help everything I can, and I will meet with you in 3 months. But I need my memories back. Memories are everything. Kalen, I don't know what else to do. Kalen puts his hand on Sirach's shoulder and says, thank you. I was going to say, thank you for your sacrifice. He'll be fine.
Sure.
He has psychic powers that can make being sneaky easier. Reading minds and shit. Kalen says he's worried the party is only going to be 3 people, with Bell leaving and Gazra leaving and Sirach leaving. He says he has someone that can help you, that can join you, but he'll be busy for the next few months. He'll catch up with you before you rendezvous. And he kind of smiles and says, someone you know. And he looks at each of you and says, thank you. I'll see you in 3 months. And starts walking away.
I turn back to you two, and I put my hand up, and I run a little bit after Kalen, and I catch him, maybe a little bit too harshly, by the shoulder.
Do you need to talk, Nefra?
Privately and urgently, if you will.
Do a persuasion check. With advantage.
Persuasion.
Do you have your inspiration still?
I do have my
Just in case.
But I do have pretty good persuasion.
Yeah, her charisma's +5.
I do have pretty good persuasion. Okay. Persuasion. Dirty 20.
Okay. He didn't roll high. He's looking at you and you can see how,
My eyes are red and puffy.
he sees how fucked up you are.
I
says, okay.
I have a really hard time meeting his eyes.
And he walks away with you, and far enough away that you cannot hear.
Do you think Bell can hear still?
Can Bell?
What is Bell doing at this time? And he says, what do you need? What do you want to know? You look distraught.
We're in an alley, right?
Mhm.
Away from everyone. I'm going to bamf my sword into my hand, and I'm gonna say, why did you lie?
Lie? About what?
Your mother?
I didn't.
Your knight?
I didn't lie about my mother or night. He's being truthful.
I'm a little hysterical. I'm gonna say, it's really convenient that your story matches mine perfectly.
Okay, yo.
What was her name?
What?
Her fucking name. Your mother. What was her name?
Ursilia.
And I bet you're going to tell me next that Sorin was her knight.
And my hand is shaking.
Yes?
So they almost
He said, so they almost fucked?
You think Emily hasn't been thinking about this for 5 months?
I was told from the moment I was born I was the only child of Osilia, the 7th consort of the Emperor. I watched her die. I saw her body. Where were you?
What do you mean, where was I? My mother, Osilia, died when I was 1 year old.
When did
She died when you were 10, just 13, 14 years ago.
I was gonna say,
Wait a second.
Osilia died when I was 13.
10.
10, excuse me.
13 years ago when you were 10.
13 years ago, when I was 10, excuse me.
That's impossible.
No, it's not.
You pull out a little painting of it, and you have. She does have one that was written in our inventory from the start. That's my mother. I don't know what you were told, but I am Osilia's only child. Soren told me himself 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Soren said a lot of things. And you probably shouldn't believe all of them. Me and Soren had a falling out. But he's a fucking liar for telling you that you're the only daughter, only child of Osilia.
I don't understand. I mean, you don't have to do an insight check. He genuinely doesn't understand what's going on.
Did he tell you your mother was dead? Was that the only confirmation you ever received?
That's. I have this. It's a painting of my mother, and he lifts up his locket and shows you.
Sorry, how old is...
He's the exact same age as an Etheric.
Okay.
Wait, but that he said that he was 1 when she died.
Yeah, they did. Clearly, she thought, like, they didn't die at the same time. Like, he thought she died when she clearly didn't.
Mm-hmm.
Because what's his line?
And he shows you his pendant, opens it up.
I am just going, I'm gonna bamf my sword away, and I'm just going to full on shove him. Just against the wall, nearest thing, just shove him and just fucking walk away.
And you walk back to the party.
Yep.
Can we tell you're hysterical?
Very.
I walk
Jeez.
back and I... Where are we going?
There we go.
Seemed quite
He's
better.
still alive.
No.
Sorry.
And you guys leave the
Is
city.
he still alive?
And that's where we're going to end the session. And the story arc.
Yikes!